quite frankly, you need to subscribe to Rinyald.
So
he's literally said I have an Article 2 ability to do whatever the hell I want. Right. So to say like, oh, our checks and balances are going to save us. Donald Trump isn't going to be able to do anything, even though he thinks he has a direct hand in the DOJ, the DHS, the CIA, the FBI.
Right? It wasn't my position. That's an internal critique.
I love it.
Okay. So my ultimate question is, do you believe that the Trump administration, like the Trump administration, has been a bigger threat to freedom of speech than any other presidency?
Than any other presidency? No. Not in history.
Or other, I'm sorry, in relation to the proposition. So like bigger than Joe Biden and Barack Obama.
No, I still don't think that they've been the biggest threat to free speech.
Okay.
Rinyald,
no, can I ask one more question?
Fucking impeached him.
Okay.
Like all this sort of stuff as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like you're kind of asking like
that's not a presidency. That's Congress. Tyriak, that's Congress. That's not the presidency. So just to be clear, we have Donald Trump revoking people's student visas. We have them removing like security clearances and funding grants from different law firms for representing their opposition in court. We have him literally failing to get criminal indictments against his political opponents, like Letitia James, like James Comey, like the Seditious Six. And then your examples of Biden censorship is him making recommendations to Twitter companies, which the Trump administration did more, and the information board, which was literally making non-binding recommendations. How are those two things even remotely comparable? Good answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Rinyald, for calling in. We're going to get
actually
more of these.
Let me hop in just for a second because
fundamentally,
Deb, I want to hear from Deb.
You asked the question.
We didn't get the opportunity to actually go back and go over this, but I did look into this, Steelborn. You talked about the Thomas Drake situation under Obama, right? You brought up that as an example of Obama overreaching. Yeah, you know that was Bush, right?
It was under Obama's presidency.
You know that he did the actual action that he was charged with happened in 2002, and he was investigated in 2007 by the FBI, right?
I can grant that I didn't know that. Sure.
Like, is this?
But the difference is here's the difference. The one thing that I don't do
everything that Donald Trump has done. Why are we granting everything and not actually engaging on like which has been better or which has been more threatening? Seems like every time you bring up something that Donald Trump has done against the First Amendment, you're like, I'll grant that, I'll grant that, I'll grant that, I'll grant that, I'll grant that. Every time they gave a counter argument as to what Joe Biden did, you said, I'll grant that, I'll grant that, I'll grant that, I'll grant that. But like, you haven't even engaged on like, okay, if you grant all of this, there's no world where you could think Joe Biden was a bigger threat.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's an internal critique, retard.
Like, how are we judging?
Do you want to go look that up if Title 42 was in place?
He let 15 million people in this country illegally.
No, he didn't, but that's okay.
Is that all you got?
I'm waiting for an argument from you, buddy. I'm telling you that Joe Biden had Title 42 in place until 2023. He was deporting people. You're just saying, nuh-uh, right? I'm waiting for an argument from you.
Dude,
why is Kamala Harris more stupid?
You are so full of shit. You suck.
Okay. Just to be clear, we voted for Donald Trump because he has an incredibly high IQ, even though he was bragging about his IQ for passing a dementia test, right? For being able to tell which one was the elephant and where he was at.
Let's talk about the border, you motherfucker.
I would love to talk about the border, but I can't talk about the border with somebody who just lies about it, right? Like Joe Biden, can you acknowledge that at least one person was deported under Joe Biden? At least one?
Fuck you.
Oh, okay. That's a really good conversation. Sorry, is this the conversation about the border that you really wanted to have?
Bring up the proof. All
right, sorry about that.
All right, whenever y'all ready, y'all can start it off.
Okay, what do you guys want to start with?
All right. Well, I mean, you guys are the guests. Who wants to?
All right, here we go. Starting time.
Who wants to open up?
So
yeah, I'll open up.
Okay.
Just this is how it's gonna end with you two.
Okay. All right. So what are we starting with?
Is it? Yeah. What's happening?
This is
And
the
if we-
first couple sentences. All right. The
Oh my
United States
gosh,
acknowledged
dude.
that Abrego Garcia was subject to a withholding order forbidding his removal to El Salvador, and the removal to El Salvador was therefore illegal. Page 1.
No.
Interesting.
That's not what it says.
No. Okay. Cool.
No.
You need to continue reading.
So
You need to
anyway,
continue reading.
all of this pretty much are
Yeah, but they did it the right way.
So I'm gonna help you out, okay? Because you're locked in a box because you don't understand what your priorities actually are. You are locked in a box. So I'm going to help you out. I'm going to hold your hand, buddy. So your problem with these illegal immigrants cannot be their legal status, because if their legal status changes, you still have a problem with them.
Right.
So you have to do some reflection about what your problem is with these people being here, because it is not their legal status.
The journey in which they came here. What the fuck was that?
So what is
Will, what's up?
Oh, and it's the Ethereum tag. Let's go.
Ethereum. Okay, cool. What do you want to talk about?
So why do you not like Trump?
I think tariffs are bad for one.
I would agree on that.
Okay.
I just have a question. Are you middle class, upper class, low class?
Middle class. Why?
Okay, because I was just wondering, why would you vote, like, if you're voting for Biden and you're upper class, you're voting against yourself.
That presupposes I'm upper class, and it also presupposes that I only vote for my own interests.
I do vote for my own interests.
Well, yeah. Do you hear what I just said? Because you were asking about me, right? Not you.
No, I hear you, but why would you vote for, like, that doesn't make any sense. Do you just want to stay middle class?
What do you think your
entire
question
life?
was, and how do you think I'm supposed to respond to that?
Nick, you are such
Do
a
you want
fucking
to stay
bad.
middle class your entire life?
You're so
Are you
mean.
content?
Are you selling me like crypto? Or, like, I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm not selling you crypto.
I'm trying to
You should
infer
take
what
the
you're
red
saying.
pill, Nick.
Are you content with being middle class?
Sure.
Well, then you can't really solve that. I mean, shit.
Rinyald, I'm trying the L button right now. Holy shit.
We can go on.
Your constitutional order?
Yeah, we could go on any three of those things. He passed a lot of good legislation. He was a unifying figure. He is not attacking our
The
constitution.
economy was shit the whole time he was in office.
The whole time, really?
Yeah.
What's the argument? It was shit the whole time. No,
That presupposes that we give a fuck about the economy?
That presupposes
Well,
that
you're
shit
middle
means
class, so I
bad.
would assume you don't give a fuck about the economy.
Well, hang on. Yeah. What is the? Hang on. Here's what I remember.
Presupposes shit means bad.
Ethereum will. Here's what I remember. Okay. I remember that when Biden entered office, unemployment was like 10%. He got it down to roughly 3.2. I think at the lowest. I remember that he gave the child tax credit. An
Unemployment
extension.
was high due to COVID.
Yeah, and he passed stimulus checks to get it down further than it would have otherwise.
Rinyald unmuted for half a second. I don't even know what the fuck he said.
I lived in New
I
Jersey.
said you need to move to a productive state like LA. That's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
That is
True.
crazy.
Yeah, LA is a state, by the way.
Bro said he lived in New Jersey.
That presupposes that LA is a state.
That presupposes that LA stands for Los Angeles.
It actually stands for Louisiana.
Sounds like we have a lot of feminine males.
Sounds like we have a lot of what?
I'm sweating.
Sounds like we have a lot of feminine males on here.
Yeah,
I
we're
would
all
beat the dog
femboys.
shit out of you, Gengatron.
That presupposes a male can be feminine.
That presupposes that feminine is a trait.
Wait, dude, there's this argument that is kind of fallacious, but I think it's funny to do. It's like, do you think you're more manly than a femboy? And they have to say yes, and you gotta argue that, like, manly is like, it says there's like manly is the process of being a man.
Thing, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, hang on. This is a really funny argument to make though, because they can't really spot the issue. But like manliness, like if you say you're more manly than a femboy, you're assuming that there's like a spectrum of manliness.
Manliness. Oh my god.
They're presupposing a spectrum.
You're such an asshole. Yeah, like we're not talking about what you vote for, Nick. We're talking about what they vote for.
No. He asked me why I voted. Well, like,
Nick,
my middle
you're
class
the
asked if
you're
I-
the worst. You're the worst
Yeah, he
hand of
does.
the DNC, by the way. Nick, I just want to put that out there.
You said what?
You're the worst hand of the DNC, and that's 100% fact.
That presupposes that the DNC has hands.
That presupposes that the DNC has arms, which are contingent when hands are.
So I'm fucking sick and tired of it.
Why like the racial essentializing?
Why?
Yeah. Like somebody from Venezuela didn't make the Venezuelan government. Like the
what?
Someone fleeing from Venezuela isn't like a government official. Like they
Okay,
they didn't ruin
sir.
the country.
No, sir.
Yeah.
It ain't like families fleeing into here. They're like 18-year-old gangster motherfuckers fleeing into here, along with the goddamn blacks.
What's wrong
And
with
the
what's wrong with being a goddamn black? There's nothing wrong with goddamn blacks.
No, there's a lot.
There's a lot wrong with blacks.
Yes.
Okay. Jackson, you can't say that.
Black lesbian.
What the fuck?
Well, where did Trump say he wanted to terminate the United States Constitution?
Trump said
you're
it
a
on
goddamn liar.
Trump said it on
Truth Central.
He said it on Truth Central in 2022.
Okay. Pull it up.
Okay, let's do it.
AI bullshit, probably.
It just can I ever show you anything? Like
No,
you knew for a fact
can't.
you knew for a fact that I was gonna bring up the Truth Social post, and then you're like, oh well, just in case he actually brings it up. This is
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen for you, buddy.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Goddamn blacks.
Fuck, Jackson! You can't say shit like that! I gotta drop you down. Like, that's TOS, man! Jackson, I hope you understand that it's nothing personal.
How do you know I'm 22?
I was already
I can
divorced by
tell
the
by
time
the
I
way
was your
way
age.
you sound, dude. You're a young man.
I'm not 22. It was a good try.
You're
but
young.
It was a good try, but it was a good try.
You're young. Okay, you're
Charles,
23.
Either way,
I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Charles, you said that I don't have a job, but your mom keeps me on retainer. So
I got shirts that are older than you.
Okay. Gross.
You are.
I got great grandkids that are older than you guys. I got great
do
grandkids
too.
older than Charles.
I got great grandkids too.
Why don't you go to work?
Yeah, go to work. Do a fucking job. Go to fucking work. I didn't have time for this shit when I was your age.
For this.
When I was your age, I didn't have time for this nonsense.
But now
When
that
I was your
now that
age,
you're
I just
older-
carved rocks with other rocks.
Right. I didn't have time. I didn't have time to dye my hair blue and put a nose ring in and shit.
I dyed my hair red with the blood of the cub that I brought back to my wife.
Good for you.
We used to hunt and gather in my age. What do we do now? TikTok?
Yeah, you guys play video games and suck balls.
Exactly.
You guys jack each other off with one hand and play video with the other.
My dream.
No, that's your wet dream. That's funny shit, ain't it?
Yeah, Woody. It is.
You know what's even funnier than that is Trump's going to be president for 3 more years, and there ain't shit you can do about it.
3 more terms.
Do you understand that Kilmar Abrego Garcia got a withholding order from his court date, and then the Trump administration just ignored it?
Yeah, because he's guilty. He'd already been found guilty. Just because
found guilty
Democratic
is
judge
not
changed-
found
tried
guilty
to
is
change-
not.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
You don't need to be found guilty. That's not what the
So
burden is.
you support women, right? You support women.
I'm saying he had a withholding
you
of
support
removal.
women?
He had a withholding of removal, correct?
Do you support women?
I understand that you have to pivot off onto something different. Do you understand
no,
that
do you support
he
women?
had a withholding order? Didn't
He beat his wife twice.
Do you understand he had a withholding order?
He beat his wife
Do
twice.
you understand
so
that he
you're
had a withholding
supporting
order?
A wife beater.
Do you understand that? And you voted for a felon, okay? We can both be bad people. Do you understand
No,
that
he's
he
not
had
a
a withholding order?
But no, let's get.
Do you understand that he had a withholding order?
See, you're pivoting.
You can't answer a question. Do you understand that he had a withholding order?
Agent picks up a. You realize ICE agent picks up a illegal.
Do you acknowledge that he had a withholding order? Do you acknowledge that he had a withholding order?
It was already ruled on that he was.
So is the withhold? Do you acknowledge that he had a withholding order?
Are you 12? Or are you gonna talk like a?
I don't understand what it's. 12-year-olds can at least answer questions. I don't know how old you are. Do you acknowledge that he had a withholding order?
Basement on TikTok.
Do you acknowledge that he had a withholding order?
This is your last vestige in yeah.
Do you acknowledge he had a withholding order?
Whatever, dude.
Do you acknowledge he had a withholding order?
You get pegged by your boyfriend. So
do you acknowledge he had a withholding order?
You like guys, don't you? Are you confused about your sexuality?
Like lesbians.
Additionally, there's a wealth of natural resources and rare earth minerals to obtain from the territory, further justifying its acquisition. Again, this isn't the argument that's made by the government, because if you're just saying we should take all the shiny shit from my friend, like genuinely, we're saying like, dude, imagine how cool it would be to steal all of my friend's belongings because he has like such a nice Rolex. Like, no,
dude. Oh, dude, because it's in Substack form, it makes it sound like super like intelligent and like it's like yeah, but it's literally the same thing as like, okay, there's this jewelry store and there's lots of like natural resources and rare earth minerals at this jewelry store. I should just take them. But if I put it in Substack, it would sound like it is in my interest.
It's in Rinyald's interest to rob this jewelry store. If I don't rob this jewelry store, it could end up in the hands of some cat burglar, right?
I think it's one step further. I think it's like your cousin or something owns the fucking jewelry store, and you're like, you know what? I saw this cat burglar walk by once. Maybe I should burgle it before he does.
Additionally, there's a wealth of Rolexes and like rare diamond jewels that I could obtain from that jewelry store, further justifying its acquisition.
Of course.
Yeah. Minar.
The Canadian government.
Minar.
This is hilarious.
Why did they need Minsk 2? You're saying that shooting down Minsk 2 started the war.
You mental illness. What did I say? Don't steal my argument. What was my?
You said Joe Biden started. You said Joe Biden started the Russia-Ukraine war by sending Anthony Blinken down to shoot down Minsk 2. But why would they need Minsk 2 if there was no warfare?
Because the Ukrainians were assaulting Donetsk and Luhansk, and the Minsk 2 agreements were giving them the Donetsk and Luhansk people their own independence. In doing so, Ukraine was extremely opposed to that, and they were murdering.
So Biden didn't start it, right?
Minsk.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Before we move on, Joe Biden didn't start that, right?
So Joe Biden was the catalyst to actually shut down all Minsk 2 agreements. Anthony Blinken came personally.
But you said Joe Biden started the war.
Can I finish what I said?
No, you said Joe Biden started the war.
Joe Biden is his foreign affairs with the help of Anthony Blinken and all his foreign affairs.
So how is shooting down a ceasefire starting a war?
Mental retard. Minsk 2 agreements is a ceasefire. Is that what it is? Minsk 2 agreement was a ceasefire. Is that what it is?
Yes, it was.
Yes,
it was.
Formal peace agreement.
Yes, Minsk 2 was
a ceasefire.
ceasefire.
It was not a formal peace agreement. Minsk 2. It was not going to demonstrate the. Yes, I do. It doesn't. It wasn't going to give independence. It wasn't going to give independence. Okay. Listen, I know you love to fucking slur, but it wasn't giving independence to Donetsk and Luhansk. It wasn't giving full independence to them. How about you go read? Because all you have done this whole time on my live, all you have done on this whole time is come up here, yell. No one's been able to talk to you because you just fucking scream.
I don't know why Rinyald shows up every time. Right? What is the Discord?
This is my buddy's stream. All right, you came up here. Me and Delta are like finger crossed. All right.
Yeah, and you're coming in. Don't lie. Don't say Minsk 2 agreement was ceasefire. Minsk 2 agreement was the official negotiations that were actually allowing Donetsk and Luhansk to have their own independence from the Ukrainian government, which is something that Donetsk and Luhansk have been fighting for since 2014, since the Mariupol incidents. You don't know anything then.
You don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
Tell me who the majority.
The text of Minsk 2, the very first thing that it says is immediate and full ceasefire in the particular districts of Donetsk and Luhansk.
That's it, guys. The first sentence is immediate ceasefire. That's it.
It's in the fucking ceasefire agreement.
Go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
It's a ceasefire agreement. You're saying it's not a ceasefire, but the first fucking step is a ceasefire.
Then you bring another one. Now I have 2v1 and I'm getting muted. Fuck you, bitch.
All right, I'll stop talking. You guys
go fuck yourself, Rinyald. Stop lying, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
You're the only one lying, dipshit.
I'm not lying.
Okay, cool.
Representatives of a Russia-Ukraine Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe.
Okay, go ahead. I've talked to Menard too much. Go ahead, Delta. I love you, Menard.
Fuck you, Rinyald. Don't leave. Where are you going? What the fuck was that question? What was your question?
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question, and then you're gonna keep talking to Delta because it's not my life.
Oh my fucking god, Menard.
No, he can. Go ahead. Let
me read out the 13 points, guys, because he wants to claim that it's only ceasefire, guys. Look at what the 13 points are.
I didn't say it was only a ceasefire. I said that it was a ceasefire.
Bitch. That's what you implied.
That's not what I implied. I just said it was a ceasefire. Did he leave?
Oh my god. No, I did them.
Oh no, Menard. He's my goat.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
He yells like that.
Dare take it back. You've been arguing.
Shut up.
That's literally what you've been arguing for the past 15 minutes.
Do you want me to ask you the question again?
Rinyald, is it a ceasefire or is it not a ceasefire? What is Minsk II agreement?
It's a
what
ceasefire.
Is Minsk II agreements? Okay, that's it, right? That's
no,
all
that's
you
not
imply.
all
that's
it is. It just is a ceasefire. That's not all it is.
What do you mean it's not all? That's
chill out. Holy shit.
Every time I ask you what is Minsk II, you say it's a ceasefire. So all you keep implying is a ceasefire. I'm
Menard,
saying
is a road a walkway or somewhere you drive on?
Warfare in the Donbass region.
Menard, is a road something you walk on or is it it's something you drive on?
What is this? Why are you not answering my question? Is it a ceasefire or is it a 13-point
the reason I'm saying that is because it can be both. It can be two things at once. It can be a ceasefire and other things.
Lying because you only read the first part of this, the Minsk II agreements like a stupid fuck. Like every single thing, you read the first segment and you develop your immediate biases immediately like a stupid fuck. Because I've tested you on this multiple times. So that's why you said it's a ceasefire, and then you kept doubling down every time I told you it's
the person
actually
who's criticizing me for not reading has said that my document on January 6th was really bad, even though he hasn't read anything past the introduction. By the way, I want to know why is citizenship why is citizenship the contingency for moral consideration? Why?
Why? Because that's what we voted for.
Okay, so why were you even contesting if they were torturing them when you don't give a fuck if they were or not? They're not citizens. Why not just torture them?
But they weren't.
Wait, so why would you even argue, right? What is it about citizenship? Like, why is it that right as soon as the U.S. government recognizes you as a citizen, all of a sudden it matters if you're tortured or killed? Why is it like a green card says like, okay, now it's okay to not kill you? That's the arbitrary line that we drew. Why?
Because that's what being a subject of the U.S. means. That's the U.S. government's responsibility.
Why should we not give these people moral consideration? Why should we not give these people moral consideration?
Because that should be the job of their home countries.
What if it's not? What if their home country is torturing them? Do we just say, oh, well, big whoop?
Yeah, because they're not from America. Maybe they shouldn't have falsified asylum claims. And
that's not what I'm asking you. Do we say, oh, well, big whoop?
That's their problem, dude.
You guys should just get tortured? Womp womp? Okay. I mean,
so you're saying we should just take in every immigrant that's been tortured into America?
I really hope that in your next life you are born in like in El Salvador in an area, all right, where you just get picked up with no due process and sent to a torture prison. I do genuinely hope that because you have an evil soul. You are evil. You are an evil person.
Okay,
as soon as you see a complexion that's any darker than mayonnaise, you're like, okay, get this guy to the fucking camp. Am I right? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's absolutely vile.
Hang on. Let's talk about the rights of actual Americans that Donald Trump has taken away. So do you think it's just to take away rights of like law firms that prosecute you for a crime that you did?
Antoine, don't run this argument. You're not equipped.
Rinyald's here.
No.
Don't force an argument on me. What?
Yeah, no. I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. Okay, I won't do it. Fine, whatever. Fine.
I mean, I think we're sufficient here. They just see somebody that like the green card is what gives them the like that's a moral consideration pass, and anybody who's not a citizen, we should just do whatever the fuck we want to them. Like, why don't we enslave?
Those are the only people.
Wait, why don't we
enslave another country?
That's
US citizen.
Just not.
I would suggest you take lawful out of your name before you continue to spit on our constitution. Okay, like why don't we just enslave every other country? Why not?
We already do.
Why don't we do it more? Why is Mexico even autonomous? Why don't we go in there and say you're all our slaves because you're not U.S. citizens? So fuck it. Who cares?
That made no fucking sense, gang.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Okay.
So
let me explain it to you in your terms, okay? But why don't we go and enslave people who are American? Was that a little clearer for you?
Sounds like you're mad.
Yeah, I am incredibly mad because you guys see a brown person and you don't give a fuck about any of their morality. So I just want to know, why is it that citizenship is the contingency? No, it's not. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. It's because he's not a citizen. You already said that. Citizens don't get moral consideration. So I want to know, why is it right as soon as he's never been criminally convicted of a goddamn thing, by the way? So I just want to know, why is it that when you stamp a green card, that's the thing that gives... Why is it let off the hook, aka tried and exonerated? Okay, that's what it means. You wouldn't know anything about it because your fucking dumb fuck of a president can't get exonerated from shit. He gets found guilty 34 times, okay? You wouldn't know anything about it. Please tell me, why is it that the stamp on the green card is the thing that gives somebody moral consideration? Or do I have to talk? Do I have to lower my IQ to ask it again? I can do it.
Listen, it made me feel bad. Okay.
It did make me feel a little bad, but I find it funny that whenever he got up, he looked at the camera and just garbled nonsense. He said nothing.
He waved at it.
Yeah, he waved at it, but he said something, and it was like...
Yeah, he tried to, yeah. I felt bad.
Oh, what, the Mitch McConnell video? I didn't even know what you were talking about. Yeah, when he got up and he said nothing to the camera, I laughed really hard.
God, you guys are evil.
No. Because it was funny.
I call you evil. You say, yeah, because it was funny.
Like, I hope he's all right, you know, but it was really funny to just like that. Because he said it like kind of like reassuringly too. He was like, "Ah, that is all right."
Here, I'm pulling up the video. I don't even remember what he said. I don't even remember.
He didn't say anything.
My dog, like, you have a guy. No, you don't. No.
He needed to retain his independence.
Oh my God! Look at this. Oh no! So he lets go, and he kind of reaches for it again. Oh no!
Oh, he just didn't realize.
Oh fuck! Yeah, he knew it was happening. Holy shit! I didn't laugh the first time. I don't know if I didn't hear that. Holy shit, dude! God, that felt terrible. My dog. If I get that old, I want people to put me down. Take me behind the shed. It's my time.
Oh my God.
God damn it, dude. Guest is going to hell? Yes, he is.
I'm not laughing at him falling. I'm laughing at him getting up and going, yeah.
The thing is, I'm not lying though. Like, your life is fucking ass.
No, I love my life.
Bro,
I love my life so much that I don't have to come in and project all of my insecurities onto random people on TikTok. That's how much I love my life. I don't have to come in and brag about how good my life is. I could just live my life and enjoy my good life. I don't have to come in and be like, yeah, I bet my life is way better than everybody else.
No,
Okay, Richie, why are you all on Richie's dick, bro? How about his dick, bro?
That's just coping mechanisms. Like,
How his meat taste, bro?
You never got.
Richie, how his meat taste, bro?
You can ask your mom how my meat tastes, Antoine.
Richie, how his meat taste, bro?
How tall are you? Wait, Richie, how tall are you?
6'2".
Okay.
You're lying, bro. I just clicked on your account. You're 5'8".
I don't even have posts on my account.
You're a midget, twin.
I don't even have posts on my account.
Yeah, and it's good that all the Democratic Party are about 23% approval rate. It's good that the Democratic Party is going to shit.
Yeah, it's really good that you guys voted in an insurrectionist to avoid all of his criminal charges. It's really good that you voted in a pedophile who was a co-defendant with Jeffrey Epstein. That's really cool.
Love it.
You love
Love it.
pedophiles? Is that true?
No, Clinton's on that list too, so don't be so fucking stupid.
I don't give a fuck about Bill Clinton.
I don't
Lock
give
him
a
up.
fuck. You're a broke ass little boy, huh? You're all hurt and you're feeling.
That's why you're here, buddy. That's why you're here talking to me.
Huh?
I had
This
to
is
let
your
you
poor
up into
life,
my
huh?
live,
This is
okay?
your
That's why
pathetic
you're just
life,
begging,
huh? Poor
begging to
guy.
be
You
let
gotta
in.
cry all
You realize
day
that you were in my
online.
guest
You
request for
just come
20
and say,
minutes. What? I know for a fact you don't have. I know for a fact you don't have any money. You were waiting here for 20 minutes, big guy. Oh my god.
Look at you. Look at your
Does this
face.
make you feel better?
You saw you just owned. You're
This is
owned,
gonna make you
You're
feel a lot better
owned.
about your 2 centimeter,
You are
huh?
Owned, bitch.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Look at you.
I'm so owned. I'm so owned.
Poor
I'm so
guy.
owned.
He's
I'm so owned.
crying.
Yeah.
He didn't get his way. Wah, wah. He didn't get
Yeah.
his little lefty way, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
make my life online.
By the way, the little lefty way that I didn't get is keeping pedophiles out of the office like you voted for. That's my way, is not letting pedophiles into the office. This is you look really cool coming up here defending your 2 centimeter penis, all right? Defending a pedophile in office.
Like this is my life, and I'm gonna
Okay.
cry all day.
Yeah, not anybody like your alpha 80-year-old pedophile that you voted for, buddy. So if he says, if I don't win, there's nothing that you can do except for the Second Amendment, people. Like, what do you think he's saying?
No, read his quote again. Read his quote again.
Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment, people, maybe there is, I don't know.
Got you. Okay. No. I
Did you actually
understand.
listen this time, or do I need to read it again?
Okay. No. Very fair. Very fair.
Is that an incitement to violence?
Very fair. No. That's very fair. Okay. So the main reason
He's trying to figure out what he's gonna say.
No. Actually, I have it figured out. 100%. No.
Yeah,
Very fair. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with looking back at exactly what you need to respond to. No. So yeah, absolutely. So the Second Amendment was made specifically for what?
Yes, to rebel against a tyrannical government, but you rebel with
Bingo. So
violence,
that's
right?
what he was
Wait. You rebel against a tyrannical government with violence, correct?
You just said it for me, my friend.
Wait,
just said it.
Wait, hold on. You rebel against a tyrannical government with violence, correct?
Well, no. There's
no. How else do you rebel against a tyrannical government?
Are you
For the second,
Mm-hmm.
we here at the rally are going to hold all these corporations accountable. You mean to tell me she wasn't talking about we as in her?
I think if she meant her administration, she would have said her administration. Mike.
Oh, this is just sad, dude. This is such
Mike,
bad.
I just
I agree.
I'm super
sad.
Wait,
hold
on.
Scratch.
Kamala
Scratch.
I just want to keep in mind the 2 quotes that we're comparing. I just want to keep in mind the 2 quotes that we're comparing. When Kamala Harris, hold on. Let's talk about the bad faith. Let's talk about the bad faith, Mike, because you're saying that. Mike,
I'm talking to Scratch.
yeah, I know, because you can't. Oh my God, what a pussy! What a pussy!
Mike.
So Mike doesn't need to hear this thing. Guys, Scratch for the audience. I need to make sure that the audience. No, you can't. I'm not talking. I'm not talking to you anymore, Mike.
The whole fucking 13 people down there.
Yeah. Well, there's people on my end watching. Scratch is watching on YouTube. I just want to make sure that the audience understands that these two. Listen, if
take a breath.
You truly didn't care about what I was saying, you wouldn't be talking over me, so nobody can hear what I'm saying.
Breath. I'm trying to talk to Scratch. Okay.
I know, and I'm not letting you because the only reason you're talking to Scratch is because you don't want to talk to me, Mike. I'm so sorry.
Rinyald's gonna go.
Let's keep in mind. Let's keep in mind. I don't need your attention. As far as I'm concerned, you can fuck off. I just want to talk. I just want to finish the point that I was making before you started filibustering over me.
Mike,
I just want to finish the point that I was making until you wanted to filibuster over me.
Somebody mute Mike.
Take a breath.
Okay, so I just want to be clear to compare the 2 things that we're talking about. These 2 things are equal.
I'm not talking to you about this anymore, dude.
I'm not talking to you, Mike. That's the glorious thing about it. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Scratch too. I was talking to Scratch first.
I'll leave, Scratch.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep unmuting
yourself. Just let him finish.
I'm not talking to you, Mike.
I don't want to address your buddy who's lying through his teeth.
You don't need to address me. I'm not addressing you. We don't need to address each other. You can hide in the corner from me all you want, as long as I can get this sentence out, Mike. You can hide in this corner as much as you can. I started talking first, Mike.
Keeping company this poor around you all the time. I don't understand.
Because he got tired of people with. He got tired of your people. He got tired of the people that were.
Mike, you're actually at least I can let somebody talk. You're so degrading to conversation, dude. Like you just keep talking. You don't let anybody else go.
Yeah, because he's too
I'm
stupid to
trying
actually
address
let anybody
you. I
else
asked you a
talk.
question. I don't really want to engage with a liar like this who somehow
understand.
claimed
Yeah,
that
he's
Washington
not trying.
Listen,
He's not addressing you.
He's asking people at the rally to hold them
Mike,
accountable.
Mike,
This
if
is
I
just
were
a
you,
lie.
I wouldn't want to engage with me either. I understand
Okay,
it.
Rinyald.
I mean, there's always going to be vacant housing because people are moving in and out. So like you can maybe pull up a couple of cities that have drastic vacant housing. I mean, this is why we have real estate development and planning, right? To say effectively how many number of people are we going to have, and then we should build according to that.
Weird. Yeah, so we can build more housing to account for the amount of people in the country?
How do you calculate the amount of people?
Weird.
Because right now you're telling me let Jose and his all of his friends into the city.
Wait,
Like how do you
calculate
quantify
it?
that?
If only there was a way to count all of the people in the United States that we did yearly.
You know, you're not making any sense.
Like
I
a
think
census?
you're just
That would be such a good idea.
You are literally like just throwing out completely random claims that are unrelated to what I'm talking about.
Wait,
like you're like the census.
Do you
like,
understand
look
that
at
we
how
do a
smart
census?
I am. I know about the census, and it's like, dude, come on.
Wait, no,
like, you
wait,
be
Green,
a little bit
hold on,
logical and like let's talk
I agree.
about the
Let's,
actual
please,
situation.
I'm begging you to be a little bit logical. You just said, how do we know all of the people in the United States? As if
That's
we don't
not what
take
I
a
said.
census.
I said, how do you effectively calculate how much housing you need per person, and how do you calculate birth rates, death rates, and how do you calculate like how many people we're going to be letting in, and how much real estate development? Like you realize, like
do you think we don't take track of birth rates and death rates? Do you think that's something that like, oh, it's a grand mystery? Who knows how many people are being born?
You know what? Forget it. You're just like completely illogical. Like I don't know where you guys are from, but like.
Link you what? Here, I'll link you anything you want. What do you want?
Link me evidence that this
What do you
happened.
believe the fake? No. Before I link you anything, what do you actually believe the fake electorals were for? Which states?
The 7 targeted states. I think it was Arizona, New Mexico, Georgia.
Okay. So what did I say wrong? The state legislators for those states are the ones that signed this the alternative.
Well, the first thing you said was Georgia County. I don't know if you.
I said Georgia Fulton County.
You didn't say Fulton County, but that's okay.
I said Georgia Fulton
Go ahead and
County.
link me whatever you're reading, where it says that the state legislature
You're talking over me,
approved
don't talk
Donald
to you,
Trump's
don't need me.
electors.
What do you? Okay, I'll link you. Okay, I guess what do you want? You want me to link you that where Arizona is actually winning in their lawsuits, the fake electoral lawsuits, for example?
Link me anything that said that the state legislator approved Donald Trump's electors. I only got 10 more minutes, so.
So you don't even have any evidence on anything. You're just making conspiracy theories.
You haven't even read the evidence docket that I wrote, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You haven't read it. But right now, you're making the claim, so I'm just waiting for, you know, a link or something. Anything at all.
Okay, I'm sending a link here in the general.
Okay.
Says your state legislator can't overturn presidential election results. That means there's evidence that the state legislator actually tried to.
Wait, stop. You just said that the state legislator approved Donald Trump's alternate electors, and the link that you shared to me was state legislators can't overturn presidential election results. You realize that that's like in stark contrast to exactly what you're claiming right now, right?
State legislators, yeah, but hey, my brother, do you just understand the whole article by reading the title? Are you mentally retarded, or what's wrong?
Okay,
with you?
Okay, so would be
You're also taking criminals out by arresting all of the weed smokers.
Would it be beneficial to like? Oh, you already said actually, Rinyald.
Or jaywalkers, right? If you arrested all of the
You're comparing
jaywalkers.
jaywalking to entering the country
Yes,
illegally,
I am. Yes, I am.
Jaywalking is not the same thing as entering the country.
What's the difference? What's the difference? Wait, hold on. Wait, what's the difference?
What do you have to say? One's way worse than the other. Then you know.
Why? I'm asking you why. Why is it worse?
Because at the end of the day, the people who are coming in the border are bringing in drugs, are raping girls, are
Nope, stop.
Whoa.
Those things
Can't say that.
are worse than jaywalking, not illegal immigration. What about illegal immigration necessarily makes it worse than jaywalking? Because I support people that are bringing in those kind of materials and doing those sort of things to women. I support getting rid of them. But what makes illegal immigration? So let's just say like Jose has been here for fucking 20 years and works on a
those are the kind
farm.
of people that come here. When
That's
you
not
have illegal
true.
immigration. Yes, that is. What do you mean?
That's
it's
certainly not true. Their crime rate is lower than native citizens.
When you have illegal immigration, illegal immigrants have a lower violent crime rate than native-born citizens. Do you agree with that? One more time.
Illegal immigrants have a lower violent crime rate than native-born citizens.
Hey,
do you understand that?
It doesn't matter because they're illegal.
Again, you just
This is just thought termination. I'm starting to understand why Democrats fought against the illegal classification in 2017 because people hear illegal and they shut their brain off, right?
You're right.
What makes it worse? What makes illegal immigration worse than jaywalking necessarily?
Listen, that's a really stupid question, so I'm not going to answer it.
I'm looking for any sort of that question is so. I encourage you next time your teacher asks you a question you don't know the answer, just say that, buddy. Like you're I'm just gonna say your name is James. James, what's the answer to this equation? Teach. That's so stupid. I'm not even gonna dignify it with the answer. I know it and you know it, but I'm just not even gonna say it.
What do you have to say to all the people who are stuck in a different country? And
I say that you have to answer my question. That's what I have to say.
True.
You're comparing illegal immigration, coming into a country illegally, not following federal and not following law.
To
jaywalking.
people crossing the road and not following the law. Ooh, scary. What's the difference?
There's a big difference, man.
What is it?
And you're just
what is it?
Because one is like literally like you do it on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
Okay, there are people cross the border illegally on a day-to-day basis.
Wait, so you're telling me that there are certain laws that are so normalized and don't hurt anybody that it just doesn't make sense to enforce them?
Yeah, but illegal immigration.
Right. So what makes illegal immigration so bad that we need to spend all this money to do it?
How's it hurt people?
When you let millions into the country, you get bad people along with it, and those bad people do bad things.
Bad people jaywalk too. Wait, hold on. Jaywalkers. You understand that jaywalkers cross the road to rob a bank.
So are you a bad person?
Do you support robbing banks?
Are you a bad person?
Do you support robbing banks?
So are you a bad person?
Do you support robbing banks?
So you're saying
I know a
everybody who's
jaywalker that illegally crossed the street to rob a bank. Do you support bank robbers?
So have you ever jaywalked before?
No, I'm a good law-abiding citizen. Really? I don't believe in breaking the law.
Well, okay, hold on.
Stop lying to yourself. Everybody who's jaywalked
the reason is that whenever you have all these people, jaywalking, it causes accidents and stuff.
Just stop, bro. Exactly. And when you have all these people coming into the country, you have bad people.
So should we arrest the jaywalkers?
Jaywalkers?
Should we arrest the jaywalkers?
Stop. Listen, this guy just said, when you have so many jaywalkers when you have so many people jaywalking, you could get accidents. And when you have so many people.
So do you think that we should ban jaywalking?
So many people.
Wait, so do you think we should ban jaywalking? Do you think that we should arrest people for jaywalking?
So when you have so many people,
won't answer.
That's not a yes or no. That's a yes or no question, by the way.
Listen,
that was a yes or no question, by the way. Should we arrest people for jaywalking?
How are you going to justify somebody who has a family? And
how are you going to say that it answers a yes or no question to say how do you justify? That's not an answer. I don't know what patois you talk from. All right, this is a yes or no question. Do you think that we should arrest jaywalkers?
At the end of the day, you're lying, and you're just saying I've never jaywalked before. Like that's so gay.
Yeah, you're lying and saying that all of these fucking jaywalkers shouldn't be arrested when you think that we should arrest the.
What?
Thank you.
You know what? Actually, you know what's
Drew, I never even thought about that. Wait, I support ICE now. My bad. I
never thought about this.
I didn't realize how gay I was. I didn't realize that my love for penis was clouding my judgment. I support ICE now.
I just thought I never thought about this, but the gayest act is probably just not answering questions. I was really thinking about that.
You got me there, buddy.
No test
So why won't
levels.
you answer the question? So why won't you answer the question?
Okay, I have one more question for you guys.
Fuck you.
And I'll be out of here.
Fuck you. No.
Yeah, we've had the same question for you the entire time, big dog.
Well, you guys are talking about jaywalking. Like, who the fuck
True, and you're talking about illegal immigration. I want to talk about the real problems of the country. I want to talk about the real problems of the country of these dirty criminal jaywalkers crossing streets illegally to go rob banks. That's the real. That's the real thing I want to talk about.
All laughing at each other. You guys are so.
No, we're not laughing at each other. We're laughing at you. I'm sorry. We're.
Thank you, Charles. I got to get my electric bike out here and take it ride around.
Electric?
Yeah.
Where are you, liberal?
That's soy boy shit, isn't it?
It is. I have my gas-powered bike.
I got my electric bike. I'm going to ride it down to the pool, man.
Store boy.
One day you guys might be there, but I doubt it.
I would never willingly buy anything electric.
Charles. What's so damn funny?
Are you pissing, buddy?
No. Just because I'm drinking beer don't mean I'm pissing.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely pissing.
Oh. Want me to shake it once for you? You want me to shake it once for you?
Can you please stop touching your penis around these homosexuals?
Oh, I know. Oh man,
you might be gay, Charles.
I hope that didn't give you guys a boner.
Seems like it's giving you a boner. How you're acting?
No. I might have a piss boner, but that's it.
What the hell is a piss boner?
When you got to piss so bad, you get a hard on. You never had that?
No, I can't get a hard on anymore. My age.
Can't anymore.
Well, you know, you're in your safe space. That's why you got to get out of there.
What?
Charles, do you need me to kick you, or do you know how to leave?
Well, I'm having so much fun, I don't want to leave.
I bet No, lawful. I think something that you ignore is like the hundreds of years of Supreme Court precedent that we have.
No, something that he ignored is a second grade English class where they taught him how to read. That's what he ignored.
About like immigrants having rights. I mean, in one of our most recent Supreme Court cases, a Lino decision said that immigrants who are deported under the Aliens Act have a right to habeas corpus.
They have a right to challenge they have a right to file habeas, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just in case you were curious, the way you spell that is JGGB period TRUMP. That's how you spell that.
I don't get it.
I could spell SCOTUS for you too, if you need.
Yeah, spell it.
SCOTUS.
Yeah,
all right, and then if you hit the little button, it's like a circle with a line coming out of it. That's called a search button. If you type all of that in, I can spell it back for you, just for you. All right. If you type in the search button after that,
yes, please.
It'll come up with a lot of stuff. It's on a website called Google. Okay, and you can go and after you pass your second grade English class, you can go and read. All right, that's spelled READ. That's how that's spelled.
Wow, you're very funny.
Thanks.
Yeah, bro.
I think you're evil. That's not like that's not an impossible hill to
meet. It won't be counted. So there's precedent for when it won't be counted.
Give me the precedent. Tell me when.
That's the easiest one. So
Tell me
you
when.
go look it up.
Tell me when.
And then
tell me when.
You go look it up. And
Tell me when.
So you
what do I look up?
That some states didn't end up with their electoral
Tell me
votes
what
counted.
to look up.
Go look it up. I'm not going to teach you, dude. And so there's that.
That's your whole job. Okay, so what you're saying right now is there's precedent, but you won't name a single case.
I don't, dude. You're never going to. You hate Trump, and it's your only focus in life.
You can't name a single case.
Your only focus
Name
in
a
life.
single case. Name a single case. Name a single case. Name a single case. Name a single case.
What is your problem?
That you're telling me that I don't know anything.
Ill?
That you're telling me that
cartoon character.
My problem is
you hate Trump and you're not.
My problem is that you are telling me that there's precedence for this. My problem is that you're telling me there's precedence for this, but you won't name any of the precedents. Please give me one example. That's all I'm asking for. Just give me one example. 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 example. Just give me
I'm
one
giving you
example.
an
Just give me one
example. You are
example.
an
Just give me one
emotionally
example. Just give me one
unstable
example. Just give me one
kid. You are
example. Just give me one example. Just give me one
emotionally
example. Just give me
You
one
are
example. Just give me one
emotionally
example. Just give me one
unstable. I
example.
gave
Just
you
give me
an
one example.
example.
Just give me one
You
example.
are sick.
Just
You are
give
sick.
me one
You are
example.
sick.
Just
You are
give
emotionally
me one
unstable.
example.
You should
Just
go
give me
see
one
your
example.
doctor.
Please,
You
just
should
give me
go
one
see your
example.
fucking
Please, just give me
doctor.
one
You are
example. Give
emotionally
me one
unstable.
example. Give me one
You hate
example. Give me one
Donald
example.
Trump,
Give me one
and you
example. Give me one
fear
example.
being
Give me one
wrong.
example. Give me one
You
example. Give me
fear
one example.
knowledge
Give me one
because you
example. Give
want
me one
him
example.
to
Give me one
be
example. Give me one
murdered.
example. Give me
You
one
want
example.
Donald Trump
Give me one example.
assassinated.
Give me
You
one
want
example.
us
Give me one
killed.
example. Give me
It's
one
very
example. Give me
clear.
one example.
You
Give
are
me one example. Give me
emotionally
one example. Give me
unstable.
one
You are
example. Give
emotionally
me one
sick.
example. Give me one
You are
example. Give me one
emotionally
example. Give me one
unstable.
example. This
You
is
invited
insane.
me up.
Okay, listen. You can call me a
You are
cunt if you want me
emotionally
to.
sick.
Okay.
You are emotionally unstable. I gave you an example, but you have a mental issue. You fucking hate us. You hate Donald Trump. You want us killed. That's why you act this way. You are emotionally unstable, and everybody should fucking fear you. You are emotionally twisted and sick, and you refuse to go and study anything. For fear you'll be wrong.
Can you give me
and
an
that
example
you
of
might
what I
have
should
to
study?
Agree with a MAGA person. You are emotionally twisted. You act like a cartoon character. You need to go get checked. So I gave you an example, but you don't want to do the process of learning anything because you fear that you might be wrong. And all you want is for him to be assassinated. There's something wrong with you, kid. You are sick, and fuck you.
Do you feel better?
What's up, gang?
Wait, did you accept yourself up? How the fuck did you get up?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Rinyald, you're mod. My bad. That's all.
It's a grand mystery how he got up here. I was hoping that Hex would jump scare you.
I was about to let Rinyald up too because I noticed he let me up.
Bro, I was looking at this, bro. The bingo sheet is complete. Oh, by the way,
Did he take my suggestion?
I don't know. What was your suggestion?
Add
Secured
the border 3 more times.
Put the secure the border in one row.
No, and then you just get easy bingo.
That's
Guess.
just an instant bingo.
Wait, guess. By the way, you haven't had an impact on the coalition. That's all you, lady. Okay, we do bingo cards now.
True.
We
I did a
do?
bingo card for the debate last year, but that's fine.
Shut up.
Wait, we do bingo cards now?
We're gonna do one tomorrow.
We play bingo.
What the hell?
Instead of meeting for Among Us, we meet for bingo.
Hell,
Normal bingo.
Wait, by the way, guess you could join the server if you want to play Among Us with us.
True, or bingo.
Or
bingo. Yeah, I think there might be bingo on the Discord games, bro.
That would be so lame.
It'd be so funny.
Bro, everybody join up. We're playing bingo.
That'd be awesome.
But we're hitting our at everyone's like over and over again. Make sure you guys are getting your bingo sheets.
Bring your own. We can't fund individuals tonight.
I just realized that's what bingo is. They're individual sheets.
We don't have the same sheet.
How did you not know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that though.
We all have the same sheet.
Have you never played bingo before?
What would the game be?
Everyone stands up in unison.
Screams bingo at the same time. God, this game rules.
Bro,
I can get bingo the fastest.
Who can scream bingo the fastest? Oof.
How you doing, fellas?
What's up, Ert?
Good.
Oh, it's a wrecked gorilla.
Oh, okay. Fire.
Hey, erect gorilla, can you do me a solid?
Sorry.
That is even not good. All right, shut up. Tony's gonna talk to Scratch. Scratch, talk to Tony.
Hello.
Tony, so you don't care about other people?
What was that?
So you only care about your own interest?
No, I care about America.
That's a bad thing.
Okay, hold on.
Scratch, you're actually presupposing his interests.
What's going on right now? I care about.
I don't. Well, I'm just.
I want to respond. Can I?
Scratch is a new
respond?
person.
So I care about Americans.
Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. I care about Americans.
I care about your mom a lot.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Just thought you would want to know. Okay.
This is why you guys lost.
You just want to get already.
Scratch, you're
most
done.
Americans
You're done.
don't even
Nick,
believe
you're
in
also done.
liberals
Tony, Tony.
wait. It was one joke. Nick
No,
kept
stop.
saying,
I have some
Do
bad
you
actors.
acknowledge that that's
I
a
had one chance.
Stop.
I can't even hear you.
I'm sorry, Tony. I have some bad actors
What?
up
The
here.
black man gets one chance with a white man
even
gets
hear
to
you.
go on for.
Yes, the black man does get one chance. Learn how to live in my
Yeah.
society. Tony, I'm super sorry about that. Okay.
That's all right.
What do you want to talk about?
It's the most I laughed on a live, bro. Okay, you can show you.
That is that's the hardest
Tony,
I've laughed on a
these
live.
motherfuckers can't be serious. I'm sorry, Tony.
You gave it to Scratch, and he was talking to the person like he was the last person. It's like,
What?
So why do you only care about yourself
Hang on,
to a new person?
Hang on. If someone has Ethereum
Wait,
in their name,
I was literally barely paying attention. Why would
Scratch.
So, wait,
you
hold-
talk
yeah.
to the new person
Like
as-
he
you
was
talk
the
to
last
Tony
person.
like he was the Ethereum dude.
Oh, yeah, I was barely paying attention. I didn't realize you
Parker,
switched.
funny.
Parker gave a new person to you to debate. You were like, okay, why do you only care about yourself?
Yeah, I was texting people. I was not even paying attention.
wait, us out of here,
I
bro.
mean, I certainly don't defend the president going back and greeting people at his pageant with no clothes on, right? Going back into
Yeah.
their changing rooms. I definitely don't support that. Do you?
You guys sound
Especially
a little
with
fruity
minors.
yourself.
Do you support
Are
that?
you guys fruity? Are you guys sus?
Do you support that?
Yo, Dylan, are you
Y'all guys.
bisexual?
Yeah, Dylan.
Isn't that kind of like a weird thing to not answer?
Come out the
Like,
closet.
let's
Rinyald.
do an exercise.
Come
Let's do
out
an
the
exercise.
closet already,
One of
Dylan.
the right wing people. Can you ask me if
Dylan.
I support going back into women's
Rinyald,
pageant
are
changing
you-
rooms?
Rinyald, are you bisexual? Can you answer that?
Yeah, Reno.
No.
I love
know-
everything.
I know
I love everything and nothing.
You just support. You just support probably like sex changes for little kids or something. It's probably what you support.
Yeah, that's some weird shit, bro.
Hey Jesse,
If you want to just make up positions for me,
Jesse,
that's fine.
do you support pedophiles?
Yeah,
do you support pedophiles, Jesse?
No.
No, we don't.
Oh, so Trump looking at naked.
That was a
little
really
girls
easy.
is
That was
not
a
supporting
really.
it?
That was a really easy answer to that question. Now, can you answer if you support Donald Trump going back into pageant changing rooms?
AI, so
It's not AI. This came out 9 years
So,
ago.
Supporting
So if you
pedophilia,
could
that's a
look it
no,
up, you could
okay?
look
But
this up.
No, you're
It was 9
AI.
years ago.
You're literally AI sent by Sam Altman, bro. I'm not listening to you.
is it true that like the seam on your ball sack is where your clit used to be,
No,
or where your vagina used to be?
there's no shot.
I think that's true. Can somebody come up and debate us so we can stop
where
talking
the
about this
urethra
bullshit?
expanded. I think it's just where the urethra expanded.
From your ball
I'm gonna
sack?
Google, why is
That's how Parker measures his size, by the way.
Hello, wait, why would your urethra expand from your ball sack?
no your ball sack expanded from your urethra?
Why would that? Why would there be a seam?
I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm Googling.
if
Why is there a seam on
well,
my
just
ball
a search it. I heard one time it's because that's where your vagina was, and then you just turned
She
into a
said that's
boy.
where the clit was. The seam on your scrotum, known medically as a perineal raph.
Classic, yeah, the
scrotal
classic
raph
perineal raph.
You're acting like such a
is a
perineal
normal
wrath
and
right now,
harmless
bro.
anatomical
such a
feature
sack seam.
resulting from the development in the womb. Okay, true. That makes sense. That I
Did it come from the?
redeveloped
Wait, hold on. I didn't listen to what you
reading.
said. Did it come from the vagina?
I'm reading.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
wait, dude. This Ivy person is just said, I was just involved in an accident caused by an illegal, no insurance, no license, and 3 felonies.
I don't buy
Get your
it.
money up.
I don't buy that either.
I don't believe you.
typically runs
Especially if
from the
you're a
anus
woman.
across the perineum and along the underside of the penis. True. That's why there's that smooth part on your penis. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Girl, I'm not asking what the fucking seam is. I'm asking like what it was.
Originates during fetal development from a precursor genital structure in the male embryos fused together around the 7th week. Diffusion. Okay, so my cutoff for abortion is the 7th week, not cutoff.
When you get the ball sack seam, that's when you get moral consideration.
How old are you kids? Old enough that we're not defined as kids.
I'm about 6, 7,
old enough
buddy.
to be
Ask
looking
your
up.
mom.
Old enough for me to fuck your dad. This fusion is a labioscrotal swelling creates.
Wait, hold on. I heard
visible
labia.
line of the perineal raft, similar to how a two-piece of clay presses together.
Bro, can you just answer the question?
Yeah.
Holy filibuster.
This process
Just answer
also
the
forms a
fucking
scrotal
question.
septum.
Yeah, true.
Is it a
true, true.
vagina?
Divides the scrotal no, it's not a vagina.
God damn it.
Dude,
You just said
It's like-
that.
Here, the way
Dude.
the way this is explained is
Parker.
like it's two like pieces of clay running into each other, and it
Parker,
creates a
if
chain.
you keep
Wait, what do you call two
filibustering, you're about to feel
pieces
the
of
wrath
clay
of
that are-
Rinyald's penile.
What'd you say, Nick?
If you keep filibustering and not answering Rinyald's question, you're gonna feel the wrath of his penile.
I don't know the
True.
answer. I read it.
Wait,
It seems
what
like
do you
it's
call
just
what do you call two flaps and a semi-opening around the pubic area? What would you call that? Just like
That's not what this
curiosity.
is. It's the
Sounds
balls
like a
are by
vagina to me. Listen, if it walks like a
I don't
duck, it
even
quacks
think
like a
the
duck.
balls are by a fucking what did you say? Pubic area. Fuck you.
What? Wait, hello?
Mine hang
The
too low.
balls aren't close to your pubic area?
No, my balls hang too low.
Yeah, true. I mean, like the typical person, I usually kick mine while I walk, and it really hurts. But
This is Halloween related, right? You know,
Sure.
fucking on.
okay,
It's
what's the
like-
joke?
Hell, I straight you got the big
It's like a
penis.
statement.
Wait.
You've got the big penis. And
Hey, did you know that? Do you know that seam on your ball sack?
Do you know that used to be a vagina? How did Trump close it? Well, first of all, what does a closed border mean to you?
It means a safe country. Is what it means. Do you want them
No,
illegals
like how do
coming
you
over here?
how do you close a
Man,
border?
You are stupid, man. You are sitting here saying stupid shit.
I don't. I think you might need to take a little more dip before this conversation. I just like how do you close?
Well, you're
how do you
ignorant,
close a
man.
border?
You're
What do you
sitting there saying all this ignorant
what do you
shit
do
on
to
here.
close a border?
The damn border needs to be closed because we
What
don't
do
need
you
these
do
illegals
to close a
coming in here.
border? Like when you
Do
close a door, you
do
take the
not
knob and you
see-
shut it, right?
Hey, hold
What
on
do
a
you
second,
do to
man. Let me
close a
speak to
border?
this.
What
Hey,
do you
it's
do to
just
close the
common
border?
sense.
No,
You
it's
know
not
what, man?
common
I'm
sense.
not
If
the
it's
most
common
smartest
sense, then I
person.
would know what the
Hey,
fuck
hey,
you're talking
let me
about.
speak
So
a
I just
minute.
want to know, how do you close
Let
a border?
me speak 1 second. And I'll
You can
answer your
only
question.
you can only speak if it answers the question, okay? How do
I
you
just
close a
told
border?
you to
What
keep
do
our
you do?
country safe, stupid. That's what it means. Closing the
Dude,
border is keeping our.
MAGA sending their strongest. What the fuck? What is happening? I don't know what to do. It's okay, Antoine. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
I'm going insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep getting gaslit. I'm having like the craziest characters pop up here. I don't know what to do, man.
Are you trying to have actual intelligent conversations? What's your goal?
I would love to have actual intelligent conversations where we go through any particular topic and we go in depth on it, but I can't. I really just can't.
Oh, you can't. I believe that.
Not with these people. No.
Okay. Well, do you want to argue the semantics of what a closed border means, or do you actually want to talk about issues?
I want to know. So if somebody voted for Donald Trump to close the border, I want to know how you even successfully do that. Because
You put
if
the
they're saying,
military on the border, and you put barbed wire up, and you close the border. Does that make sense to you?
okay,
That's what Trump
so
did.
you said in order to close the border, you close the border. Thank you for the incredibly illustrative definition. Like, so when you say close the border, do
So
you
you're
mean
going to sit here
shut
and
down?
argue about schematics of the border and what the word close means.
Semantics is the word, but yes, I want to know what the measure for success is when you're saying this. Okay, so
Okay.
I just want to know.
Here, let
so
me ask you
when you
this.
say
So-
close the border, do you mean suspend entry, like all entry, or what do you mean?
You can't figure it out? Let me ask you this. Since you're
When no
having a
one
hard
can
time
give
with
me a
this-
definition, no, I can't figure it
I
out.
know.
If no
It's-
one
yeah.
knows what the fuck they're talking about, if I say, hey,
Watch
look,
this.
Go give me that flongle over there. Okay, well, what is a flongle? It's a fucking flongle. It has stuff on it. It's like, okay, like what constitutes a flongle? And they're like, oh, you know, over there, it's a flongle. Give it to me. Like, no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means when you say close the border. I need you to tell me what that means.
From the records that I actually read, did you read them?
What record? That doesn't mean anything. Can you tell me where to find
the ones that are in the public record? The ones that are in the public sphere.
There are a lot of things in the public record.
I can run down the whole thing. I mean, he was
just want to
indicted
know
in May.
Where
In June, the indictment was unsealed.
Can you show me, like, tell me where to Google that his withholding order was expiring? I don't even think that's in the nature of withholding orders. I think withholding orders only expire if the Attorney General appeals them.
That's fine. Let's move on to something else. I'll see if I can find it.
No, let's not. No. Don't move on to something else. Prove your claim. Do you want me to help you out a little bit?
The Supreme Court ruled in April 2025, effectively said the same thing. DHS had a legal duty to honor the withholding order and treat him as if he had been removed until the government legally changed his status. So about to expire doesn't apply. Congratulations, legally it doesn't apply. Why are you so?
So I'll give you the fast track.
That is my point.
So
that
this
is my point.
This is the proof. You didn't read any legal documents. Okay, you came up here and lied. Okay.
Okay.
Withholding of removal forms don't expire. Those literally don't expire. So I don't know where the fuck you read that, but it sure as fuck wasn't any court documents.
Why are you sticking up for a gang member?
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'll explain to you, like I explained to a friend of mine who's a nurse. When all that bullshit started, and I said, the masks are worthless, they don't do shit. And she said, well, I'll have to tell my surgeons in the hospital, maybe they should stop wearing a mask in surgery. And my answer to her was this: TikTok, Rinyald, if I'm walking by you down the fucking street, that mask isn't doing any of us any good. However, if a doctor is hanging over my fucking open belly, you know, my belly's like laid open because he's doing surgery or she's doing surgery. Yeah, I want her to not be, or him to not be drooling into my belly.
Why do you want them to wear it?
Hold on, because I don't want him drooling into my belly, you dumbass.
Dude, those masks are for drool?
Guys.
I thought those masks are actually for drool?
Guys, stop talking over each other.
Doctors just like fucking bottom lip.
First of all, look, check it out. The masks work. Okay. Through the pandemic, I worked almost every day through the pandemic because of the
and the vaccines work, right?
Let me talk. Through the pandemic,
work, right?
Dude, guys.
Let somebody else.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Real quick. Let me speak. This is my live. Real quick. I'm the one that brought up the mask. I know the mask didn't work, and I proved it right away. And the reason why people want to feel that the government knows better than everybody else, and everybody knows better, a mask in surgery is so that somebody is not spitting into a surgeon. You know, the surgeon's not spitting, and if he has something, it's to protect the person on the thing. Plus, they're wearing an N95 mask. An N95 mask is totally different than the street mask that they were giving out, those little things with the fabric like this. That shit didn't help. And secondly, if the mask worked, the virus wouldn't spread like it did. And China, who I happen to work with, and I have a lot of friends that have factories there, they literally told me it wasn't working, that it's not going to work. But they said, you know what they did as a joke? They sent me a bunch of them. But however, I literally took the mask and put baby powder on the mask on the inside, and literally took a blow dryer and just blew, and you can see all the baby powder come right through the mask. Now, I did it both ways, and I showed this. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a realist.
And guess what? The virus particles are way smaller.
Yeah, I know that.
I want to be clear. It's the virus particles are carried by the spit particles, which I don't know if are bigger. But you said that they wear the mask just in case the doctor has something, which is implicitly saying that if you have something, if you wear a mask, it's not going to spread.
Dude. I think Charles might be a fake conservative.
No, I'm a real conservative, dude. I'm real.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I am. Why would I be fake? Who would want to?
You care about the Constitution,
lie about
right?
being a conservative?
Who know? I don't know.
Who would do that?
I mean, the conservatives, we're the way to go. Liberalism is a fucking failing system. It's like socialism and communism.
Well, that's not even.
I would know something about failing socialist systems.
Yes, I do.
When I think liberalism is Democrat. True. My bad.
It is.
It is.
It's not. It's literally not. But anyway, yeah, Charles, you love the
it's
Constitution,
not.
right?
I'm sure
Charles,
it's
you love-
conservative. Liberalism is conservatism, isn't it? They're all
no,
together.
liberalism has nothing to do with political parties. But real quick,
All right.
Get out of here.
Yeah, true. Let's
jacking me off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
quit
jerking me
Charles,
off.
Charles, do you like the Constitution?
I love the Constitution.
All right. What's the First Amendment?
It's liberty and pursuit of happiness, and which I'm doing.
You got it. You nailed it. I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to just nail that one out of the park.
And I love the second. I love this.
I disagree with every single one of them.
Okay. Is it not uprooting democracy to tell the vice president to throw out election results for you?
Is it not uprooting democracy when you actually segregate your state to make sure that you have more houses?
God damn it.
California?
So just out of curiosity,
I got another shot.
just out of curiosity, what I just said to you,
hyper.
Connor, what I just said to you is that Donald Trump asked his vice president to throw out the election results. Is that anti-democracy? And you said redistricting housing is anti-democracy. Was that an answer to my question? Do you genuinely feel like that answered my question?
What's funny is you're segregating one comment.
What's funny
to
is
actually reality
what's funny
what it
is
today.
that
No,
if that's
actually,
not
no,
an
actually-
answer, if what's funny is that's not an answer to the question, then you didn't answer the question. So I'd like you to answer that question.
So Donald Trump says a lot of stuff. He's your president at the end
So
of the
like
day.
when he asked
And
Mike
you guys
Pence,
are pissed.
when he
You
asked
guys,
Mike
you
Pence,
guys are so.
I know,
You guys
keep
are
crashing
so
out, buddy.
bent out of shape.
Keep crashing
that
out.
Donald Trump is your
That's okay.
president.
This is
No,
like
no,
a
it's
support
not
group.
okay.
This is a
You guys are
therapy.
so bent out of
This is a
shape.
therapy circle. You just get it all out, buddy.
I'm fine. Like my president is my
You sound
president.
really fine.
You hate the fact that
You
Donald
sound
Trump
really
is your
fine
president.
and well
that's a really
adjusted
good
right now.
deflection. Okay,
Not
Connor,
my
that's a really
president.
good deflection, but answer the question now.
Yeah, you sound really, really well
Answer
adjusted.
Do
you
I
believe?
can answer the question with so many topics about look at number 5.
You don't have to answer the question
Weaponize
with
the
any other
DOJ.
topic other than the question that I asked you. Do you believe that it's anti-democracy
Weaponize the
to say?
DOJ? Who has
Do you
weaponized
believe?
the DOJ?
Do you believe that it's anti-democracy to ask the vice president to choose
that
the winner of the election?
Democrats have weaponized the
God
DOJ
damn
against
it.
Donald
Fuck
Trump?
you, Connor. Fuck you.
Do you believe that bringing up
not gonna
something that the
answer that.
Democrats did answered the question that I asked you?
Because you guys don't want to hear the truth. Are you going to drop me because you don't want to hear the truth?
No, I mean this is a group therapy session.
DOJ.
Please just get all of your frustrations out about the Democrats.
DOJ?
Donald Trump, when he asked,
Please don't.
when Donald
Full of
Trump,
shit.
when Donald Trump asked his attorney general to send a letter to Georgia saying that their election was stolen, even though the attorney general said it wasn't, do you think that's weaponizing the DOJ?
What we know now, you're still going to go with that narrative.
I'm back.
Do you
guys.
believe? I'm just gonna hit the Obama button whenever he pivots
now
off.
that we know,
Do you believe? Do you
the
believe
whole
that
Biden
asking? Do you
administration
believe?
weaponized the DOJ against Donald Trump?
I don't say this
Obama.
much, guys, but
Do you believe?
lost 9 shots.
Do you believe that it was?
Those are cute sounds. Like,
Do you
listen to
believe
what you
that-
guys are doing. Listen to what you're doing. Hold on.
Obama.
Listen to what you're doing. I asked you 3 questions, and you're like, "Well, didn't the Democrats do something else?" And I'm just really mad about the Democrats, and you guys have to.
This is exactly why you guys lost the election.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
host.
I've never heard that
Listen to
before.
what
What
you're
a
saying.
what a
Host, just let
unique
me know
what a
when we
unique
can
thing
take
to
a
tell
break
me.
here.
This is why I've heard that we lost the election for like 40 different reasons. I don't know. I want to know what the actual reason why we lost the election was at this point.
Every
So I
time
just want to
say
know
anything,
whenever
listen to what you're doing. Listen to what you're doing.
I just want to know, is it weaponizing the
Let me talk.
DOJ?
You
I've let you talk plenty. It's
Little-
just,
Alright,
it's
host,
funny that whenever
host,
I
if you
ask
hear
a
me.
question, your answer is nothing. Okay, so I just want to
Do you
know,
hear
is
me,
it
host?
weaponizing?
absolutely
Spooky, just
something,
please
but you
don't.
play a little
So-
song that you can't hear exactly.
So can
This is
you
exactly
can you
why you
please
lost the
answer the
election.
question
People
because I
like
played the
you-
Obama. Fuck. How many elections have I lost by now?
I lost
There
my
goes
way
2030.
again.
Fuck, 2034? 2038?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let
so,
me know when we
okay.
can take a civil intermission here. Thank you, host.
No, it's not going to happen until this guy
I'm
answers
sorry,
the question.
Spooky, I'm sorry, Spooky, but
No comment.
So
was
I
rage
would like
baiting.
to.
I'm actually also
Rage
debating.
baiting.
So I would like to know: is it weaponizing the DOJ to
the
tell the
question,
Attorney General to
And
lie for you?
don't expect an answer that you don't like, and then you interrupt me by your little tunes.
By the way, your answer to my question about democracy was redistricting housing. Okay, that wasn't an answer. So I would like to know:
Is it weaponizing the DOJ to ask your attorney general to lie for you to the state to decertify their electors?
That never happened.
Difference. I can explain it to you 5 more times
Yeah,
if you
they're
need me
called
to.
alternate electors.
I don't know why you're not listening. It's just so like unsatisfying
Well,
for you.
because you keep wanting to call them fake electors, and they're not. They're called.
So you just
alternate
heard the
electors.
word fake and you just turned your brain off and you can't comprehend any nuance behind that?
No, because I object
I
to
don't
the
even
fact
think I
that you
called them
couch
fake
it by
electors.
saying fake.
I don't even
They're
think I
not
called them
fake
fake electors.
They're
I don't even
called
think
alternate
I'm
electors.
pretty sure I did. I don't even think I cringy. Did I even call them fake electors when I just said that?
You said fake elector scheme.
When? Like 20 minutes ago?
No, about 9 minutes ago.
Why are you responding to things I said 9 minutes ago? Why didn't you just respond to the thing that I said now?
Because I have a memory that I use.
You have the memory of a goldfish.
And yet I can pull up things from 9 minutes ago and you can't?
I want you to be engaging with what I'm saying right now. Why are you hearkening back to 9 minutes ago?
I am literally engaging with what you're saying right now.
Okay, so why did I say 1960 isn't comparable? Ooh.
What was your last question?
Why did I say 1960 wasn't comparable to 2020?
Yeah, I was bringing up another instance of the use of alternate electors.
That's not the question that I asked you. Why did I say 1960 isn't comparable to 2020?
You're going to ask me why you said something now?
Yeah, because I gave all the reasons why I said it, and if you were listening, it should be incredibly easy for you to recite those reasons. Ooh, or maybe you weren't listening. Maybe that goldfish memory isn't coming through for you.
Basically, he's asking you to recite his argument. And then,
I don't listen to every piece of goon babble that you offer.
Oh, okay. So you actually listened to 0% of the goon babble that I proposed because you haven't addressed a single thing that I've said. You haven't researched anything that I've said. You haven't researched anything about the event that you're talking about. And for some reason, you still give it with the same amount of confidence as somebody who has. It's ridiculous. Like next time, just be a little bit more humble. Be a little more humble, all right? When you go up to talk about things that you haven't read about, just actually accurately represent that you haven't read about it instead of coming up here and making a fool of yourself.
Oh, this field.
Or do you think it's more likely that he just didn't prepare for that particular question? Don't you think that specifically speaks against him using ChatGPT?
No, it was exactly what it was. It was him using a fucking computer to debate.
You could tell pretty easily when people are speaking in a format.
Yeah, the problem is that like all of the Republicans fake MAGA people, right? Yeah, go ahead.
If nobody got the debate questions like he's saying he didn't, how come he said he wrote them all out? He wrote his responses out.
Because there was general outlines that I saw. I saw the document that he wrote up.
But how did he write a general outline on topics that nobody knew?
You knew the general topic.
We could have talked about the burning the flag EO at that time.
He had general topics. He wrote general talking points off those general topics.
Nobody knew the general topics.
That's just not true. I mean, he told me what the general topics were ahead of time.
Okay, exactly, but nobody was
So
told
we knew.
the topics ahead of time.
So he literally, if he told me the topics ahead of time, then he knew.
Listen, just because you're coming up here to defend your friend, nobody knew the topics ahead of time.
Okay, you're wrong. I'm sorry, babe.
He said he didn't get it.
Substantiate your evidence on how she's wrong.
He literally prepared a document of opening statements and shit.
Knew that we were going to be talking about certain fucking things.
Exactly.
The problem, I'm going to state this again. The problem is we were only given one-word topics, not the fucking basis of the entire fucking question. So how the fuck can you prepare an answer for a question that you don't know you're going to get asked pertaining to a certain one-word topic? That's right. You fucking can't.
The answer is that the debate was on immigration, and I don't know if you've read his immigration document, but he's done a lot of immigration research, right? So I wouldn't. I believe
It wasn't on immigration.
you can look at his document. It's publicly available, babe. I don't know why we're pretending like he didn't do a lot of information research on this.
Sir,
let Mike go.
Sir, ma'am. He hasn't done any immigration research. He just he copies it from ChatGPT and puts his name at the top.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
I think at least, I think
No, Rin-
instead
no,
of using
Rinyald.
nothing, you
Rinyald.
should yeah, I can't prove a negative,
Prove
buddy.
me wrong.
I think he has a document. He literally has documents with sources listed. That's the only way that I could really prove you wrong, right? But honestly, I think that instead of using nothing to prepare for a debate, honestly, ChatGPT is probably better than nothing to prepare for debates, babe.
You are going to shut up because I want to know what part you're lying to me about or what part he's lying to me. Nobody's answered that effing question and we're not moving past it because he said he didn't get any topics ahead of time when he was just up here. And now he's gotten topics. So did he or did he not get topics? Or did he not write out something prior because he announced that on the live? Which is it? And don't lie.
He wrote out something prior.
I was there and watched it too.
So you're right and he's wrong.
I've talked to him. I don't know if you understand that. I've talked to him.
Rin, hold on a second. Because you're saying that there is no way
to answer. It's fucking annoying.
Answer the
I did answer the question. I did answer the question. You prepared ahead of time. I did.
But he said he didn't, and he said he didn't get he said he didn't get the topics when he was just up here.
He got the one-word topics. He prepared for the one-word topics.
He said he didn't get anything ahead of time when he was just up here.
What do you mean? What do you think he meant when he said I didn't get anything ahead of time?
He didn't get the topics ahead of time. He said, "No, I didn't."
Do you think the moderator just said, "Hey, cringy, debate," and he was like, "Yeah, debate," and then he just went up to talk about whatever? Do you think that's what happened?
Does do that. We debate him like on a nightly basis. Yeah, he absolutely fucking does do that.
Well, I would advise against that. Listen, I would advise you engage in the liberal institution of doing research for debates. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen. If you want to lick his butthole, that's a totally different thing. Do you want to debate Mother's Live or not?
Let's do it.
Let's cool. I said cool. That was all I fucking knew.
I would advise you not do that. If you want to talk about anything, you can.
Hey, let's debate right now. No,
let's do it.
All your guys' talking points. I don't need to prepare for the same shit that you guys have been spewing.
Well, clearly you do because you lost that debate. So clearly you do need to prepare.
What do I need to prepare for?
She didn't.
Who teaches them how to? Who teaches you how to debate? Genuine question.
Hey, Rinyald, why don't you articulate in detail which specific topic she lost?
Yeah, when she was unable to answer. Oh.
Or was it the time that he talked over her the entire 4 minutes every
muted.
time he got a 4-minute rebuttal?
Yeah, I think whenever you're unable to answer a very specific question about Ellis Island, I think that looks really, really bad. I don't know.
She did. She was trying to answer it. He was talking over the entire time.
What was the answer?
Asked a specific question by the debate host about Ellis Island. Cringy doesn't run the fucking debate. I don't have to answer his questions.
I'm sorry. Do you know what cross-examination is?
For one, that's the fucking first problem the kid had.
Yeah, I believe that you wouldn't answer that question. I don't know if you know how to answer statements with a question mark after it.
And maintain the debate the whole fucking time, and he wasn't even in charge. Yeah. I don't have to answer his questions.
I'm sorry, how are we going to get to actual positions if you can't ask clarifying questions?
What exactly did he
That wasn't a clarifying question.
That was a clarifying question. Do you believe that we should have been importing people through Ellis Island? That was a very clarifying question.
Wait a second. When is cross-examination part of the debate format?
It's not.
What debate format are you talking about? Like, are you genuinely doing debates where you can't ask questions?
Cross-examination has to do with litigation.
That's what actually, that is exactly what the host of the debate told Cringy, and he would not stop doing it.
Wait, I thought he didn't tell him anything beforehand. I thought he just said, "Hey, Cringy, debate," and he was like, "Yeah, let's debate."
Well, it's convenient for you when you got a computer right in front of you staring at it.
Literally sitting in my car at lunch.
Right. At lunch from what?
From my job.
You ain't working.
Yeah, we know this kid's a joker now.
You got the longest damn fucking lunch I've ever seen anybody in my life.
Exactly. What, 2 hours of lunch?
What do you do for a living?
12:30 to 1:30.
You know what I did for a living? I made weapons for General Dynamics to protect our country.
Yeah,
I did.
Me too.
You ever hear of SM3? SM3. Go look up SM3.
Have you ever heard of X2? Have you ever heard of X2?
What is it?
So they make a lot of. They actually made one of the major components for Glocks.
No, is that where you work?
No, I was just curious if you heard of it.
Charles, you didn't know that?
I work for General Dynamics, man. We made SM3. Look it up, man. It's a guiding system. It shoots missiles. It shoots nukes right out of the sky.
That's great, dude. While
made
I look
those.
that up, why don't you look up what the Fifth Amendment is? And probably the first one while you're at it.
I polished a telescope that's on the space station.
The only thing these fools polish is poles.
I work for General Dynamics. One of the
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Well, I just told you.
I know you told me like 6 times.
I know. I'm proud.
My favorite joke.
Yes.
The fact that he's on the Epstein list. That's like.
That's not a joke.
That's not a joke. That's a statement. Lock in.
Wait, do you sorry, no.
Stop.
That's not a joke. It's real, but I think it's hilarious. It's still funny.
Okay.
'Cause, like,
What if I said I've put my fingers in his neck, pussy? Like, that's kind of funny. Like that's kind of funny, right?
That's hilarious.
Wait, what's funny
Yeah.
about him touching kids?
Stop.
No.
True. Nothing funny about that, bro.
There's
Nothing
funny
funny
it's
about
just,
that.
Like, it's just kind of funny that he denies it.
All right, Brooke. Since you agree with us, you should definitely follow all 3 of us.
This is
should
true.
follow me
Yeah, I
hardest,
kind of
though.
can't get my keyboard to go away though for some reason. So just give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that's a skill issue.
After
Dude,
I
I can't even leave. What the hell?
So I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop you. After I drop you, follow all 3 of us. Okay.
Why are you gonna drop me? Wait, what?
Well, so you can follow me.
Oh, wait. Can I join back?
Sure.
Okay,
But you
hold
better
on.
have a
Wait, I
joke.
can leave.
You-
I can leave on my own. It's okay.
Okay,
You
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have to kick you. But you better have a joke.
We need a joke. We need a joke.
Hey, what's up, Christopher Walker?
You know what the funny joke is?
Put my fingers in his neck vagina.
Yes. Sorry, yeah. I was gonna say something else, but it would be mean. So yeah, it's just the
Christopher Walker, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Topher, what's going on?
What do you want
buddy?
to talk about, buddy?
Topher.
What do you want to
Total
talk
Drama
about?
Island, bro. What the fuck is this?
God damn it, Nick, you're muted. What do you want to talk about, Walker?
No, I got a joke.
Oh, okay, about Trump.
Kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, so there's this guy that like literally has like he's taking a piss. He's taking a piss in Ireland.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah,
it's funny so far. Go ahead.
It's funny so far. Yeah.
I'm fucking with the joke so far, buddy.
He's taking a piss in Ireland. He's
Antoine, you have to make a joke about Trump.
A joke
Or-
about Trump? Okay.
Or apparently about a leprechaun penis. That
Wait,
would work.
Antoine, do you want to hear my joke first?
Fuck yeah, let's hear the joke.
It's not even a joke.
I fingered his neck, pussy.
That's not a joke. I heard that. It's not a joke.
It's funny. You're laughing.
Statement.
Fuck you.
Let's see. Let me think. Okay, I'm probably just gonna
Okay,
steal
I'm gonna
one
kick
from
you. Come
Twitter.
back up when you have an
Wait.
idea.
I have horrible news, Parker.
What's the horrible news?
Donald Trump's personal library just burned down. The fire consumed both books, and he hasn't even finished coloring the second one.
See, yeah, that's fire. That is fire.
That was
Okay.
ChatGPT for sure. But okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Antoine,
No,
what
it's not.
did
I
you type
made
in
that
for the script?
myself.
What did you type in for the script?
Dude.
I made that myself.
No shot. You made that.
I don't know if
yourself.
ChatGPT's
I did.
that funny.
I'm
like-
a funny guy.
That's like a 50-year-old joke.
Antoine is funny.
I think Antoine's funny. I'm just saying like that's not his generation of funny.
Yes,
It is my generation of funny. This is my funny, bro.
Wait,
Antoine,
wait.
does anyone ever call your girlfriend pretty?
What was a generational moment for Trump?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, well, okay. Never mind. Then I take back my compliment. What'd you say?
What
Nicholas?
was your comment, nigga?
I said
Yeah,
she's pretty.
whoa.
This guy.
But if people are already calling her pretty, I don't need to. So it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
What was a generational moment for Trump?
Generational moment for Trump.
Yeah.
Jan 6.
No, when he
No, I
passed
think
his
he means,
first
like,
test
funny.
without cheating, the dementia test.
No,
That
the
was
most
not
funny
funny.
thing he ever did was
Fuck you. That's all I can think of.
God, what was the most funny thing he ever did?
The funniest thing that he ever did was probably say the Obama clip. I
Obama.
really
That's not
struggle
That's not true.
to think of something that's
Obama.
funnier than that.
Why don't cats walk next to Trump?
Why?
Because they're afraid he'll grab them.
That's good, buddy.
It's all right. That's all right.
That was good, yeah.
It's all right.
That's pretty good.
Give it a 5.5.
Give it a 6.7.
I'll give Nick's though. Nick's was probably like a 2. It was like really bad. Wait, can you tell your joke again, Nick?
Please.
Was it the Harry Sisson one or what?
No.
No, I was gonna make Harry Sisson one.
No, wait, hold on. What was your first joke again, real quick?
I'm not repeating that.
Wait, no, tell it again.
Dude, it was about was like it was.
Wait, no, Antoine, I found the joke that you fucking stole.
No,
you pussy
stop.
bitch.
Let Nick
No,
give
he
the
plagiarized.
joke. I believe it.
Let
Antoine
Nick tell his
plagiarized.
joke.
I found the
No,
joke.
no. Let Nick tell his joke.
No, stop. Antoine plagiarized. I'm looking at the plagiarization.
No. Let
We
Nick
all
tell
know.
his joke.
We at least all know that
joke.
Nick didn't plagiarize his.
Antoine, you're out here for plagiarism. Now, unacceptable in my life.
Yeah, fuck you,
Plagiarism.
Antoine.
Wait, what was
Guys.
it? What was it?
No, I knew it. No nigga could come up with a joke that funny.
Rinyald.
Reggie, we can't say the N-word on my live.
Rinyald, you know the
And he
funniest thing
says
about the
it
joke?
weird, bro. Why does he say it like that?
It is plagiarized.
Because it's new to him, okay? He's never
Your
said it.
joke is plagiarized? Wait, give it again. Give it again.
Okay, well, it was about passing a test, and I just swapped.
Oh my god, I saw that one too, you fuckers.
That joke is so terrible, though. Like, so not even close to funny.
Trump test positive for COVID-19. He finally passed a test without cheating. Good for him.
No, that joke is way. Wait, hold on.
you
That
guys
joke is
stole.
way funnier. That joke is way funnier than the one Nick gave.
Wait, what did Nick say?
He was like, "What is Trump's greatest accomplishment?" And then he was like, "It's the time he passed a test without cheating."
Holy shit.
It's not even a reference to Trump.
Nick, you're out of here. What the fuck?
If I
Okay.
start to answer, all you're gonna do is talk over me, mute
Yeah,
me,
and all you're going to do is
Reynolds
not
muted.
answer,
That's it,
right?
bro.
Ringold's going to be
That's the
muted.
only
Scratch
thing
is
you
going to
guys
be
ever
muted.
do, bro.
Nick is going to be muted. Answer.
Okay, so what? He asked, "Oh, because you said, what was the last check signed by Biden? That's why." And then we're gonna
He asked
look
you.
up
No,
Trump.
he asked you what
Cool.
was your.
Try listening to
claim.
the question I asked, big
You don't
guy.
even know what he asked. Hold on. What did he ask?
I know you don't. Because
No,
you're not
hold on,
following the conversation, you dumb fuck.
Hold on. What did he ask?
I was an
Parker,
audience member.
Parker,
Wait, no,
what did he
Rona,
ask? Parker?
Rona, I'm super sorry.
Parker,
I know
what
that
did he
you're
ask?
looking
What
for
did he
me for
ask?
the answer right now. You cannot.
Because you
do
don't
that.
know.
I do
You
know.
don't know?
Here, Renyard, I'm gonna send
Okay,
it to
go
you
ahead.
over
What did he
DM.
ask? What did he
Renyard,
ask?
I'm gonna send it over. I'm gonna send it to you on DM. Let's see if.
What did he ask me?
Yep.
What?
Wait,
What?
wait.
I'm not gonna say it over. No, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say it
exactly.
over the thing
Because you
I
don't
need
even know either.
No,
Let's
because
get a
I need
confirmation
you
here.
to answer
Nice.
it. I need you to
Nice.
answer.
Yeah, we can't let you.
Nice.
What was the question I asked?
I'm not
you?
trying to give you the answer.
Nice,
buddy.
because you
have
don't
to answer.
know, huh? Because you
Rona,
don't know.
you don't know. That's why you're asking me.
He's
You're
texting me
saying
right
if
now.
I
Wait,
will
hold on.
give
Text
it-
me. Send me a message right now. What the question I asked was.
Yeah, message each other, send each other dick pics. Who gives a fuck, bro?
I know you like thinking about my dick a lot,
Listen,
buddy.
bro. But my.
Your mom likes
I
that. The only
stand-
person
I
that
stand-
the only person that likes thinking about my cock more than you is my girlfriend and your mom.
Oh,
Sorry.
your mom thinks about my cock all day long. Listen.
Yeah, good
what I
job.
said-
Real
what I
original,
said
buddy.
stands correct. Both parties fund Israel, bro.
No
What I
one
say in the
ever
beginning-
contested that.
Did it? Okay. So did
I
Kamala
literally
too,
said that
right?
Kamala Harris was
Hold on, hold on.
pro-Israel
So did
at the
Kamala
beginning of this
too, right?
conversation.
So did Kamala too.
No, hold on.
But
Shut
when
up,
I
Rona.
asked,
Hey, Renyard, I just sent you the question. I
What?
believe that's the correct one.
false. False.
Yep, that is actually the question that I asked.
I feel like I
Believe it or
typed it verbatim as well.
Hey, bro, let me send you a DM and tell me
Hey,
if this
Rona.
is the right question.
Rona, after you answer the question, I will show you my DM.
Pull it up. Let me see.
No,
No,
are
you have to
begging
answer
for me
first.
to tell you the
Pull it
answer.
up.
Stop.
You just said you would pull it up. Pull it up.
I said no.
He said
after, I
you
said
pull it up after you answer.
Exactly. Because
After you answer, buddy, we have a timestamp on the Discord.
Bro,
Sender.
you're
So I
so
sent this
backed
at
into a
106
corner. You
a.m.
need 2 more minions to hop up
I-
on board now.
They're literally
muted.
not even talking.
They haven't talked yet.
Okay, kick them then.
No.
And matter of fact, kick all 3 of them. Me and you go, Parker.
No, you're being a little.
Oh,
bitch
you have
right
to
now.
run,
You're
buddy.
answering the
Coward.
question.
Don't be a fucking.
By the
What a
way,
bitch has to
listen,
run away from the person
Rona,
that he's been
Yeah,
talking to
exactly,
this whole
exactly.
time.
Just to be super clear, I
What
was
a
giving
bitch.
Rinyald his last debate for the night before he wanted to hop off, and that I was okay with that. I was just gonna give him to you.
This is all you
And
could
you guys
ever
were gonna have a
do,
debate.
Parker. You
I
can't
wasn't
debate
debating,
shit,
Rona.
bro.
I still haven't even debated you. Just to be super clear.
Okay,
I'm just
kick
gonna-
all 3 of them. Me and you right now.
No.
Yeah, run like a bitch,
Oh.
buddy.
No,
Do it,
because I
please.
can't.
so scared.
Please keep
Hey,
running like a little
I'm scared.
bitch.
What
I know you can't have a
What was the
conversation with.
reason- What was the reason that we were looking up the last check sent to Israel? You still haven't answered that question. I have the timestamped message I sent to Rinyald on Discord right now, where I have it typed out because I do know. You know?
Okay, bro. Sure. Trump sent the last one. Cool. Are you happy?
That, no,
what
no.
was the
You're
question
still
I
not
already
listening.
asked you?
Now kick all 3 of them.
Why do you
No,
think
Rona,
you're
what
having
was
a
the question that
conversation when
Rinyald
you're
asked?
responding to questions that no one ever asked
Exactly.
you?
Here, Rinyald,
You're responding.
I'm gonna
You're
mute you real
responding
quick. I
to
love you.
questions that no one ever
Bro,
asked
just kick
you.
all 3
Rona,
of them and shut them the
Rona.
fuck up. They could come up right after. How about
Rona, you are like the worst person.
What
I
a
have to talk to
pussy.
all
I'd just like to know what our definition of fascism here. I feel like calling the Democrats fascist is a little weird. Especially when like a lot of people on the right consider calling somebody a fascist like a call to violence, right? So I don't know why they're deciding to call people fascist now, especially when
says that.
That almost everybody. I mean, if you guys don't believe that, then you don't believe that. That's fine. But like whenever
What party is calling one party Smotzley, Adolf Hitler's, and all that?
well, the host of this panel is literally calling the Democrat cult fascists. So
Yeah, doesn't it suck to be called that?
I just want to know what you think. I just want to know what you think what it means. I just want to know what you think it means.
Rin, don't it suck to be called that? Does it hurt your feelings?
Well, I just want to know what you think it means, right? Because I think it sucks to call people something a term that you don't know what means.
Really? We get called a racist, a fascist, a fucking homophobes, transphobes. We get called a lot of different shit that we are not.
What does that mean? What does it mean when you call somebody a fascist?
Basis.
What does it mean? What is
On a daily
fascism?
basis, we get called a fascist.
What is fascism?
On a daily... Who's the fucking father of fascism? Let's see if you actually know what fascism really is.
No, I'm asking you for a definition. I'm not asking you for the father.
I am tired of the fucking definitions.
Girl, I just asked you what the word means.
You guys are not the only ones that know what communism is, socialism is, fascism is.
Let's take a deep breath.
But if you don't even know who the father of fascist is, then fuck your goddamn fucking definition.
I'm not asking the father of fascism. I'm asking you, right? I'm asking you.
I'm asking you that,
you put
sir.
Well, you put fascism in the back of your background, right? I feel like you probably know what it means.
Of fascism?
You tell me. I asked you.
Characteristics of fascism.
I asked you, girl.
What are the 14 characteristics of fascism?
Girl, I asked you. It's in the back of your background. I don't give a fuck about fascism. I just want to know what you think it means because for some reason you're calling the Democrats fascist.
Yes, because they are.
Okay, so what is fascism?
Faith.
Who controls the media?
Is controlling the media fascism?
Who controls the media?
What? The media companies?
You're an idiot.
Controls
what's the definition of fascism? I know you want to walk away from that question. What's the definition of fascism?
Okay,
okay, you queer, shut up.
Okay, so definition of fascism.
Hey, don't say that shit.
The media?
Queer.
You're gonna answer my question with a question of this country.
Okay, so where was your energy with our rights being upheld, with our personal sovereignty, right? When Biden and Harris was at the Pact of the Future, signing it away. Where was your energy with that? Or you probably don't even know.
What a
about
question!
That,
what a question that is. Pact to the future.
What a question! Because you have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about.
Did you say pact to the future? Is that?
Yeah, Pact to the Future, the Summit of the Future. It's right there in front of you.
Summit of the Future. They were signing away our sovereignty with the Summit of the Future.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and explain it.
Oh crap! Do your own research. Do your own damn research.
You don't want to explain it?
But you know what?
It's funny you tell me to do my own research, but then you didn't even read the SCOTUS order.
It got canceled because Trump took us out of the WHO.
Oh, interesting. Do you want to explain to me what the summit was?
Please.
Maybe you could go look it up because you don't have
so swing and a miss again.
About.
Why don't you guys actually know anything about the things that you're bringing up?
I do know.
Google's free, dude. Google's free, dude.
I know exactly what it is.
I'm just not going to explain.
So censored on here.
I know. I just want to make sure everyone else knows first.
Here, I could tell you exactly what the fuck it is.
Okay, well, I know too. I just want to make sure that when I explain it, I want to make sure that I don't give the answer to everybody else.
Oh, really?
You're so full of
shit.
That would be bad.
You're so full of shit.
What it is.
You need to go to college.
Are you in college?
Yeah, he's 21. So
I should have known. I should have known he was 21.
Yeah,
it's always the same.
Right. So tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
I don't think you know, so I don't want to give you the answer.
I do know. See, you don't know shit. You have no clue.
I just want to make sure that you know. I don't want to give you the answer.
Well, thanks for looking out for us, dude.
You don't want to give me the answer because you don't know the answer. You don't
want to give me the answer either. So I mean, we both don't know the answer. That's fine.
No, I definitely know the answer.
So do I.
No, you don't.
You don't either.
You don't know shit, and it's pretty fucking obvious.
For it, dummy?
Pretty fucking obvious. And
I mean, you won't explain it either, so it's pretty fucking obvious that you don't know either.
I guarantee you haven't read this either, have you?
This is where our country's headed to, where you guys are just denying. When I read you a quote from SCOTUS, you just go, no. Anyway, moving on to the next thing.
Little boy, won't you shut the fuck up and go play with your Tinker toys?
See, here's the pivot, because I bring out the big
That's
boys.
the pivot.
Of what the big picture of what you have no clue about, and you want to pivot to your little bullshit.
So it was a pivot for me to go back onto the topic that we were talking about when you diverted on to the summit of truth or whatever the fuck.
It was a pivot when I asked you about the summit of the future, the pact of the future.
And that was pivoting away from what? And that was pivoting away from the SCOTUS order, right?
No, I was actually giving me a
because
little
you
bit of
wanted to
time
say
look
we don't
different.
know what the fuck's going on, and I asked you where was your energy with our rights being given away with that.
Oh, I listen. You don't know either, so that's fine.
Oh, I do know.
Well, you won't explain it, so that's awfully convenient.
I don't have to explain it because everybody else.
I don't have to explain it either.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
I don't have to explain it either.
So
Can we move past this dude onto something else? Can we stop giving him time?
You should.
I don't have anybody
know
else.
what it is, dude.
All right. Well, listen. I love you guys. I know that you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Fun Imam. Is that your name? You don't want me up here? That's fine. I love you. I encourage you to read. I encourage you to read about what you talk about.
It never happened.
Okay, you don't believe that happened.
Why is Trump not in prison then?
Because the Supreme Court found him criminally immune.
Exactly.
Okay, does that mean it didn't happen?
Absolutely does. Donald Trump is the most investigated person
hold on, Connor.
this planet.
If it didn't happen, why would he need immunity from it?
Fucking planet, dude.
Connor, if it
He is
didn't
the most
happen,
investigated person on this planet.
if it didn't happen, why would he need immunity from it?
Oh, okay. So let's talk about immunity.
If it didn't happen, why would he need immunity?
He need immunity.
He didn't need immunity.
No.
So why did he appeal to the Supreme Court for immunity then?
Talk about the thousands and thousands of people that Joe Biden provided immunity to before he left office.
I just want to know.
You don't want to
whenever you wake up and ram your head into your wall to get rid of all of the remaining active brain cells, like whenever you hit a stud, do they need to rush you to the? Do they need to rush you to the hospital, or do you just like? Or are you so dense that you break through it?
You guys lost the election, and you guys are fucking pissed.
Through the storm, through the wind.
Rinyald.
All right, you are going to kill my high. I'm out of here, guys.
Wait. Do you think there's evidence that they torture everybody else?
I think they torture the ones they capture in MS-13 that are in El Salvador.
So you do believe that
El
CCOT
Salvador.
tortures everybody else, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know they're very strict on the MS-13.
So if they sent them to a prison where they torture everybody there, and then one of the people who got sent to that prison, who they torture everybody there, and comes back and says, "I got tortured," why do you not believe that?
Okay, you're leading.
I just want to know, that makes when you send somebody to torture us, and they say, "Hey, I got tortured in there," and you're like, "No, that doesn't sound like the torture us I know."
Yeah, you don't know what torture is.
Okay, do you think that it's an example of torture? Do you think it's an example of torture to beat people with wooden batons if they don't get dressed quickly enough?
It depends.
Yeah, but nobody does that.
Do you think that's an example of torture?
Honestly, they're not doing that with the inmates Trump sent there.
Non-answer. No, that's exactly. Wait, hold on. That's exactly what was alleged by the people that we sent there. Okay, so they are okay.
Alleged.
Yeah. Okay. Again, do you think if we sent people to torture us and then they walked out of torture us and said, "Hey, I got tortured in there," do you think that's reasonable to believe?
What's torture us?
CCOT.
We've said this 5 times. There's separate sections of CCOT. Kilmar, there's no evidence. Kilmar.
No, they were literally packing people in the same cells with the gang members, little guy.
To be clear, Kilmar was in the regular section, and then after all the case shit unfolded, then he was moved to the special section. So that was after. So he probably was tortured when he was.
I mean, he was literally frog walked through the main part of the prison. We have the footage.
Cringy.
Is waterboarding the only type of torture?
You're a mod, Antoine. I can't let him up. He has a private account.
I want to know what alleged torturing he faced.
So I want to know. I just want to make sure. Do you think it's torturous to beat people with wooden batons if they don't get dressed quickly enough? Is that torturous?
Dude, you don't know if it was.
What does that have to do with?
Can I get a yes or no to that question? Do you think that's torturous?
You don't know.
Because how is that relevant?
Why are you so scared to answer these questions? I feel like it's pretty obvious that that's torture.
Nobody's scared.
I feel like that's pretty obviously torture, right?
No, you're leading so far, dude.
Isn't it crazy that I'm leading you with real life examples of this? Like, isn't it crazy that I'm asking you a question? Do you think it's torturous to beat people with wooden batons for not getting dressed quickly enough? And you're so scared to answer that question because you think it might paint your president in a bad light. Isn't that kind of telling?
What? And also, you're a million. Hold on, are you also a millionaire who is vacationing in Florida?
Yeah. You want my address?
No, that's okay. I'm cool. I live in Ohio. It's
why do you keep
trying to give people your address?
Well, because I want them to come down here and I'll give my Second Amendment right. I'll let them know what it's all about.
What if I just want to hang out?
You're giving your address to a bunch of homosexuals?
What if I just want to hang out, dude? What if I just want to go say hi to my girl? I mean, your wife.
If I turn my head, I might let them get me in the strokes circle there.
Oh,
you might let him give you the strokes. Is that what I just heard?
Charles, you might be a little bit gay.
Charles,
I don't want.
I think you might think about gay people maybe just a bit.
This is the fourth gay comment Charles has made.
Is this what they meant by they said Is this what they meant when they said that they're making gay people their entire personality?
Yeah, we might be. They may be
Why don't you
corrupting
go
him.
back to work? Why don't you go back to work and pay my Social Security? Okay, I gotta go. My wife's calling me. She wants me to go.
You said you were rich. You don't get Social Security if you're rich.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, then you're not rich.
The crippling of the DOE. I love the no man.
You can say dismantling.
Force. It's just no, because he can't dismantle it, so I'm not going to say that.
He signed an executive order to dismantle it. So I mean, if you're admitting that he's doing illegal activity already, big dub.
We're not going to do that. If you look at the executive order, he said he's going to follow the laws, right? So that's what he has to do.
I'm going to legally murder this guy. Like what?
Yeah, following the
Okay,
law.
that tells me that you don't read and you didn't read the executive order. So go ahead on.
All right. What's the executive order called again?
You should know. I don't have to tell that to you.
Wait,
If
did you read the executive order?
Of course I read it.
Yeah.
If you would love to pull it up, you can pull it up. So what was you asking me about the Alien Enemies Act?
Why are you for
Let's start
no
with
due
that first.
process?
First of all, they get expedited due process. If you pull up the Supreme Court ruling, let me go up back to what they exactly said.
Wait, real quick. All right. In the executive order, he says that the Secretary of State or the Secretary of Education, to the maximum extent, shall take all necessary steps to facilitate the closure of the Department of Education. Interesting.
That's super interesting.
We're playing some.
He said he's going to close down the DOE in Washington. That was his exact words.
I'm not moving. I'm just taking all of my stuff and getting out of my house.
He cannot dismantle it. Okay, if y'all gonna be like literally, like, come
You're
on,
being
you have to
dishonest. You're
follow
being
the
intellectually
law.
dishonest.
No, you're being dishonest.
Just say fuck the Constitution. Like that's fine. We can work with that.
Oh God! If we're not gonna like prove shit and put up facts, then I don't want to have this conversation.
I just read you the quote.
Literally.
I just read you the quote.
Like, are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm as serious as Trump.
Do you actually believe the stuff that you're talking about? Do you actually believe this?
No.
Oh God.
Come on. Because I've been on your panels before.
You guys are being very disingenuous.
No, you
right?
are.
Did you just?
I've been on your panels before.
So
and you
can
run
you?
like a good panel. I think.
Can you please read the whole executive order? Please read the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole thing?
Entire executive order. We found the part we were looking for. The part that
you guys should have read the whole thing before we even got here. Then
Wait,
you
shit, guys, I'm sorry. She's right. I was wrong. In the paragraph after it says closure of Department of Education, it says, "LOL, guys, just kidding. We're gonna keep it open." I'm sorry. I should have read the whole thing.
Okay, great. You're being a kid, I guess.
Okay.
I guess we don't want to have a real conversation.
What is there to read? What else is there to read?
We all know. We all know.
Before we go back, I do just want to ask, when did the first indictments for the Somalians come out for fraud? When did that come out? Under whose DOJ did those come out?
Dude, you got to figure that out yourself. I don't know.
That was rhetorical. It was Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden was the one going after the Somalian fraud first, right? Merrick Garland was the one to release these indictments.
Do you don't find it suspicious that when Nick Shirley went up to a daycare and started pointing out all of this, at one specific daycare actually come out the next day and said that somebody broke in their daycare center and stole all their documents and all their paperwork? I mean, come on now, get out of here.
There's a two-part question, right? So am I shocked? Am I shocked that when some random guy comes up and
Tim Walz is not running for governor? Tim Walz dropped out the governor's race because he got caught up in it, and this is why the Democrats keep losing. This is why you're going to lose because you're a piece
I just want to be super sure.
If you don't like this country,
is the question that you're asking me? Is the question that you're asking me if I'm surprised if a daycare refused to present kids to some dude who came up peeking in their windows looking for kids? No, I'm not shocked about that. I wouldn't expect them to show them those kind of people, those kids.
Bro,
did you watch the video? 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 Did you watch the video?
You have no argument. You have no
Did you watch the video?
You have no argument. It is no unity with people like you.
Did you watch the video?
Argument, and you're a scum to
It's just
America,
about being proudly stupid.
And you're poisoning the blood of this country.
Mike, you don't even know what you're repeating. Why are you just you're so proudly stupid, right? Like you're not even actually engaging with anything that I said.
Hey, there was no one in the daycare, bro.
For a minute?
That's clear. Yeah, because it was closed.
Oh, so that's why they were in there just working.
Yeah, do you think that daycares? Do you think daycares don't do?
Dumbass.
Ones that don't operate every day, dumbass.
You think they went on a weekend?
The hours were literally posted out front of the door.
Because all you're doing is helping the Republicans.
I'm not defending anything. I'm so very glad that Merrick Garland.
You dumbass.
I'm super. No, I'm not defending anything. I'm super glad that Merrick Garland was the first person to actually address any of this fraud, and that Donald Trump is riding the successes of the Biden administration. That's what I'm excited about. Give the joke.
Can you conceive of a maximally stupid being?
This is so dumb.
It's not a joke either. It's just this is an argument. This is a sound argument.
Can you continue, motherfucker?
Can you conceive of a maximally stupid being?
Yeah.
You just got called Trump stupid.
It's gonna be Dodge number fucking 1, bitch. I'm gonna try number 2.
You just said profanity. It's like it's just weird when he uses them.
Can we dodge number 2 when we're gonna try number 3?
Who said yes? That is not a dodge.
I said yes. I never dodged.
Okay, finally he says yes. Finally, yes.
I said yes the first
time. Yes immediately.
My first response was yes.
Nah, you didn't say yes.
Cringy. I think I just conceived of the maximally stupid being. Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Hey, Dad and Yana, what do you want?
Yeah, just don't let him finish that.
No, what?
You are the maximally stupid being after that joke.
No, I'm not.
Dad and Yana, what do you want?
Don't you have like basketball to play?
Oh my shit, right? Dad and Yanni, what do you want?
No, not cringy. Wait, hold on. It's because hold on. I'm saying because no. I'm saying because Dad and Yana sounds like Wembanyama. That was the joke. I'm so sorry. We can't. I mean, when it has sources and quotes, right?
Do so. I just want to be completely.
Do so and give us the
result. You gotta wait your turn.
I mean, when it has sources and quotes, that seems like kind of a weird thing to run through AI, right?
And show what the result.
I think it's just that conservatives can't comprehend that somebody actually does research to come to political conclusions, right? That's why this guy challenged me to a debate with no notes. Why the fuck would we debate with no notes? That's stupid, right? We're trying to get to the answer of a question.
I can. I can debate I could debate you right now and cringe.
Yeah, because conservatives don't give a fuck about empirical reality. So obviously you can debate me without notes because you just throw shit at the wall.
Hey,
yeah, obviously.
I can still answer Cringy's question about Ellis Island. Yes, they turned people back at Ellis Island because at that time, when Ellis Island was a thing, they had numbers and quotas. You can go back and look at the original 1910, 1914 immigration law at the time. They had specific percentages of people they would let in. That is the answer to Cringy's question about Ellis Island. And it had nothing to fucking do with the topic of the border. Dummy.
Yeah, so what was Cringy's question?
I don't give a shit.
I don't know. You want to?
If
Are
you-
you trying?
Okay, so
are
you're
you trying
answering
to
a question that you
are
don't
trying to
know?
debate-
No,
Are you trying to
problem.
fucking
That's
debate,
the whole
or
problem.
did you just come up here to fucking stroke his dick? I don't understand. Why the fuck are you up here?
Let's have a debate. I don't know why a constitutionalist would vote for Donald
Oh,
Trump.
you got your notes? Do you have your notes?
Yeah.
You can't even speak without notes. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, sorry. I use sources to come to conclusions, unlike Republicans. I'm so sorry.
Actually,
yeah, I know that makes me an idiot. I know. I understand.
What I would like you to do is, I would like you to turn your camera on and not use your notes.
Why?
Because it tests your intellectual fortitude.
My intellectual fortitude isn't what's being cross-examined right now. What a debate should be is taking a prompt and coming to the correct conclusion. Notes should be encouraged in debates because you should be getting to the correct answer. We're not just here to jerk off over who's technically more logically sound.
So you're not confident without a computer.
No, it's that we should be getting to the accurate answers, and Republicans are incredibly scared to do that for some reason.
So you haven't done any prior research in advance.
I do research on a ton of things.
Oh, so you just don't. So you just don't remember it. So you have.
I remember it. Yeah, sure. What?
So your ability to retain information is poor.
It doesn't matter. Why should notes not be encouraged? Do you think notes make people smarter?
You got your notes, or did you
I think your ability to retain.
I have plenty of notes. If you want to debate on whatever, we can debate on whatever.
No, because I'm gonna use no notes.
Yeah, I know because.
All right, let Mike go.
I know you're going to use no notes because you're stupid. I understand that. Yeah, because you have no notes to use. I understand.
Yeah, but like I had asked.
Do you acknowledge that there's a difference between like smelling a girl's hair in a kind of weird way and being named as a co-defendant in a sexual assault case with Jeffrey Epstein? Do you acknowledge that those are two pretty different things?
Indeed, but at the same time.
Okay, and like wait, hold on. They're different.
I don't know, man.
Hold on, no. They're different by like orders of magnitude, right? Multiple orders of magnitude.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd much rather vote for somebody who smells hair in a weird way than somebody who is named as a co-defendant in a sexual assault case with Jeffrey Epstein.
And like his granddaughter's hair too. It's like that was his granddaughter. It wasn't like some random kid.
So like all the videos and pictures of him smelling kids are just fake.
There's like 2 videos, and they're both.
There's not. You can look up videos literally anywhere on Twitter.
Yeah,
TikTok,
I've looked these videos up. There are like 2, maybe 3 videos.
No, look up Joe Biden smelling kids, and they're going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
look
like
up.
I said-
Please look up Donald Trump civilly liable sexual abuse. All right, let's look that up while we're at
that's
it.
That's already on the news. Why would I look that up when it's already all over the news?
All right, so which do you think is more defensible to vote for? Somebody who smells hair in a weird way, or somebody who is found liable for sexual abuse by 2 separate juries, who is also a co-defendant in a sexual assault case with Jeffrey Epstein? Who do you think is more justifiable to vote for?
Well, probably the second one, because the first one was an incompetent fucking
little guy. Oh my god!
It was like, bro.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna take that. Okay.
You guys will never have nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing because the Democrats are gonna give your money to all the immigrants. You ain't gonna have no Social Security.
Charles, do you know how to leave?
No, I don't know how. I don't.
Okay.
I don't claim to be an internet expert because I was
Do you know
too
what a
busy
lug
making
nut
a
is?
living. I was too busy making a living, boys. I was making a living and raising a family when I was your age.
Okay.
So,
Charles, do you know how to leave alive?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Oh no, you're
don't.
stuck.
Mod, please.
You're stuck.
Please kick him.
I know, man.
No, keep him up. Keep him up
I'm no
because he doesn't
computer
know.
genius. I know. I'm no computer genius, man. I know. And I don't claim to be, and I never will be because I'm too old for that shit.
Okay.
Thank God I was born when I was.
Charles, you're stuck in a nightmare right now. You can't leave the liberal circle, jerk.
Wait, Charles, we're gonna come on you,
Holy
Charles.
shit. I can't leave the liberal circle, jerk. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, what?
Did this kid just say he was going to come on you?
What did you guys see?
Do you know? Have you done any research on Clay Higgins?
No.
Okay, he's a congressman. He's the one that actually basically has all the details on this. I'm sending you all the links on YouTube so you can actually your viewers can actually look at
You're
this as
sending
well.
them to the chat. Okay. Well, they might get auto-modded. If they do, know that that's not me. I hope they do. If they do get auto-modded, just DM them to me on Discord and I can put them in the chat myself.
This is Clay Higgins was interviewing with Tucker Carlson, brought him confidential, well, not confidential, but he brought him a report. Tucker Carlson shows the report and they start discussing the report. And
who was the
Clay
report
Higgins.
done by?
Clay Higgins. Wait, let me look into that.
Was there any like legal authority by which Clay Higgins made this report? Or was
Yeah,
he
I
just
think
like
it
writing stuff?
was a congressional committee hearing.
Why would one senator write the findings of a committee hearing?
Give me a second. Let me see if I can find this.
Yeah, take your time. What the fuck is happening?
Questioning using his information for a committee hearing.
What is
I
happening?
think he was questioning. I think it was the federal director of FBI. I forget. Here, I can look into this.
Yeah, just send me the link and I'll look into it myself, dog.
Oh, you want it on Discord? No, not.
You can send it wherever you want, dog.
Yeah, here, I sent it to your viewers. The problem is the Discord chat for some reason is like, is it loading for you? I'll send it on general.
Where are you trying to send it?
I'm sending in our Discord debate, but because you're locked, I can't send anything there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you want to watch? This? Like, okay. I'm gonna deafen while I watch this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's okay. How was your day, Poobah? Not too great. That's okay though. Wait, why is it not? What? Wait, why is it muted? Hello?
Play a clip of that for the folks at home. Joining me now, Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins. Congressman, Merry Christmas. Glad to see you. You recently grilled FBI Director Christopher Wray regarding the FBI's role on January 6th. Let's play a clip of that for the folks at home.
A year later, we the people still do not have a definitive answer from you or anyone else in the Biden administration regarding the FBI presence and participation. Can you confirm that the FBI had that sort of engagement with your own agents embedded into the crowd on January 6th?
If you are asking whether the violence at the Capitol on January 6th was part of some operation orchestrated by FBI sources and or agents, the answer is emphatically
You're saying no?
No.
In my opinion, it appears the FBI, Congressman, as it targets one political party, targets whole religions, has turned into a quasi-secret police force targeting Americans rather than defending us. How do you see it?
Yeah, very similar from my perspective, sir. The FBI was not only involved in the actions on January 6th from within. They had, I suspect, over 200 agents embedded within the crowd, including agents, or as they would call human assets, inside the Capitol, dressed as Trump supporters, before the doors were opened. Beyond that, the FBI had embedded themselves and infiltrated online chat groups and websites and social media accounts across the country with any group that was discussing.
Wait, so real quick, just to be clear, the only evidence that this guy has is him trying to grill the director of the FBI and then getting shut down immediately under oath. And now he's just speculating on what he thinks happened. What?
And the FBI, effectively infiltrated those groups. And when you track the text threads and the communications within those groups and find the origins of suggestions of potential violence or an active occupation of the Capitol on January 6th, you'll find that those those messages were led by members of the groups that ended up to be the FBI agents that had infiltrated the group. So the FBI's involvement was deep, not just on J6, but on the days and weeks and months prior.
And of course, the video that's just recently been released also showing the Capitol Police welcoming in people into the Capitol, not trying to keep them out as we were led to believe initially, undermining this whole insurrection narrative. Congressman, we're also now learning through new court documents, Special Inquisitor Jack Smith demanded a list of Twitter users that liked or retweeted social media posts from President Trump. Congressman, as the Democrats have largely abandoned the Constitution, and with the corruption that we've all witnessed at FBI and DOJ, it doesn't take much imagination to see socialists in the Democrat Party using a list like that for government threats, government intimidation, and government coercion. Can Republicans...
Okay. Oh, oops. Okay, can you tell me what that was supposed to prove?
Supposed to prove that the representatives that are actually watchdogs over these committee hearings over the January 6 protesters are finding new evidences that prove that there are more FBI agents that you colluded or alluded to earlier.
So just to be clear, he did not provide any evidence of that. He said he suspected that there were more, and the only clip of deposition that we got was him getting unequivocally shut down by the FBI director.
You say he doesn't actually present any evidence. In the Tucker Carlson interview, he presented multiple videos he brought.
Why didn't you cite that?
He presented multiple videos he brought to Carlson where there was actual, you could see that people were guiding people into certain rooms, and police officers were walking people.
So you're walking, by the way, you're walking all the way back on the FBI thing. You just made that the fuck up. Or you're just listening to a congressperson make it the fuck up, right?
What? How did I make it up now?
You didn't provide any evidence of that. You didn't provide any evidence at all.
Yeah, because this is still under investigation, but the actual people that are investigating are telling you we're finding new problems in our investigation.
You just conceded to me. You just
hey, let me finish, please. This is all gonna be all out in the clear. Like, I'm surprised you don't know about these reports. Of course, just because the mainstream media doesn't report on it doesn't mean it's not true, my brother.
Just to be clear,
I know you're an
me.
idiot. I know you're an idiot and you rely on your sources, but that doesn't mean that it's not true.
Just to be clear, you just conceded to me that you do not have any evidence. So, good job. Good try. I appreciate it.
I didn't concede to you at all.
You said, yeah. I said, to be clear, you have no evidence. And you said, yeah, because it's all still being investigated. Okay.
I said there is video evidence, and if you want the reports, these reports are going to be much clearer in the very near future. It's just that these
there's
actual
no evidence
stories
right now,
take time.
Right? There's no
What do
evidence.
you mean
right
there's video of people and agents walking people into certain rooms, police officers walking people into certain rooms. There is evidence. What are you talking about? How did I never claim that there is evidence? I said that
you haven't shown any. You haven't shown any evidence.
Video proof. He has video proof. Okay, you have to watch the whole Tucker Carlson interview. That's like a 40-minute interview.
The Tucker Carlson interview does not prove FBI insiders at the Capitol.
Okay. But there is proof. No, but see how you're a liar? I didn't actually walk back my claim. I actually did say that there was evidence. It was video proof. You just don't like it.
There's no video proof of FBI agents being undercover at January 6th.
There's video proof of actual people dressed up in like civilian clothing, guiding people to go to pointing out which room is what. And then there's also footage of people that were already in the room, and then they stand up and act like they were part of the protesters.
Okay. There's people in civilian clothing pointing out what rooms in the Capitol are what. Does that prove that they're a part of the FBI?
Yeah, because they were next to the police officers, so that means they were part of this.
So that proves that they're part of the FBI?
Yeah, because this was before the breaking in. They were inside the Capitol before breaking into the Capitol.
Are you like mentally challenged? Am I being ableist right now? Like, are you like all there?
So the video footage I'm telling you was of people that were inside the Capitol even before Like you can see the same civilian clothing of people next to police officers inside the Capitol before. Like that's what Clay Higgins showed.
Yes, after they had broken the window and crawled in. I know exactly what video you're talking about. You realize that, right?
He brought footage before the doors were open.
You are. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Are you okay? Why are you screaming? Like why are you screaming out? Like what's
I'm not
happening?
screaming at all. To be,
No, you're not screaming. Like
you just don't know.
You're squeamish. You're getting
just don't know
squeamish
anything.
though. Like you're getting a little bit stressed.
I'm not getting squeamish.
Yeah,
I just asked.
you're
I just asked for
ad-homs
evidence, and you provided me a Newsmax clip.
You're calling me mentally challenged.
No,
and-
I didn't call you mentally challenged. I was just wondering if you were, so I wasn't being ableist.
No, I'm not an ableist.
No, I was wondering
No,
if you were
you're
mentally
ableist.
challenged because I didn't want to be ableist.
Okay, there's no actual. Okay, I'm not mentally challenged. So what now?
Okay, I was just making sure.
Okay, so you weren't actually being condescending and being disgusting.
I would never.
Okay. Okay, so now that you have you've been presented this new evidence, that means you were arguing out of ignorance.
You didn't
earlier.
provide me any
Now,
evidence. You
what is your
provided me a
position
Newsmax
now?
clip.
Are you going to still hold the position that there were no FBI agents, or are you just going to keep holding that position?
Until I'm presented with evidence, then yeah. But to be clear, I never said that there was
By the
no.
way, the evidence I presented to you says that the Democratic, the
You
actual
didn't provide
FBI
evidence.
agents.
You provided a
eluded from the
Newsmax
higher-
clip.
No. I also sent you another link of an article, Daily Signal, which also did use this clip to kind of, but also extended upon it. It
No,
said
you didn't.
factions. Yeah, I sent you.
Oh, yes, you did. Sorry.
an article.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
And it said also that in the Daily Signal, it said here, for example, that it says a complex web of FBI assets and the faction within the FBI and within our intelligence services that would coordinate.
You
Listen,
realize?
let me finish.
No, stop. You realize that the article you posted to me from the Daily Signal is referencing the Newsmax article that you just sent me. You just sent me a Newsmax clip and then an article referencing the Newsmax clip.
I know, but this is going to become mainstream knowledge very soon. So just because it's not being reported on mainstream media doesn't mean it's not true, my brother. You have to actually dive into this.